up, brother?
What's happening?
I see you're writing stuff down there.
Yeah.
Getting ready to do the picks.
Sure am.
Let's put that off for just a minute so that we can. I mean, you can still write it down, but let's.
I'm damn near almost done writing what I need to write.
Everybody's gonna be wanting to get in later on, right? So I guess we got no rush on that. What's this shit I hear about Denver fans going after your quarterback's old lady?
Yeah, because back 2016 when Denver made that run to the Super Bowl, she was wearing all Denver gear, and she was happy about those Denver Broncos winning the Super Bowl. You know, that was back in 2016, and you know, obviously time has elapsed, and she met a guy by the name of Joshua Patrick Allen who loved her and wanted to marry her, and they got married this past off season, and now she's all about the Buffalo Bills and her husband, you know.
And so the Broncos fans are mad that she's not still a Broncos fan?
I don't know. They're just posting pictures of her and Bronco stuff, saying, "Look at this," you know.
Well, it's so she's a football fan, so the Broncos fans are going at her for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so. That's unbelievable. It's like, hey, man, you know, she can root for who she wants to root for. She's gonna jump the bandwagon. She's got to, you know, she's supporting her old man.
Are they talking shit on her, or are they just saying, hey, this is?
They're posting stuff and making fun of her, I guess. So what's going on?
Well, you better get used to that, because apparently, if you got a Super Bowl winning quarterback or even a famous quarterback, these haters are going to go after his old lady too. It's so disrespectful, dude. It drove me up the wall when people are doing that about fucking Brittany Mahomes, you know, and I was just like, yeah, nobody said she was the smartest girl, but, you know, that's his lady, and don't go at her, you know. And then they went after Taylor Swift, and I was like, are you guys shitting me? What the hell has she ever done wrong other than sing? You know, like she sings girl songs. What's wrong with that? You know, so they're going to go at Josh Allen and his little girlfriend or wifey there. And so, I mean, it sucks, but hey, some people suck, you know? Some people suck. You'll learn, man, after you guys are champions for a while. If you could get there, after you're champions for a while, you'd just be like, wow, they're all going to hate you, dude. Everybody's going to hate you. So just be yourself is what I say. That's what I did with you guys. I was just myself. You know, I throw respect where it's absolutely due. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like Josh. I like your quarterback. I don't think I would ever say something bad about his girlfriend. I did joke the one time, and I was like, hey, tell her to quit calling my house. My wife's starting to get it, you know?
Yeah.
Those are just jokes, though. Come on, man. That's way out of my league, you know? Hey, what's up, Richie Fresh? What's up, J-Dog?
J-Dog's like, bye, y'all. Give me 5.2 seconds and we can continue. I have to.
Here's my picks. I'm out. J-Dog, we love you. You should come back, bro. I am tired, bro. Or on the moon. I'm just tired, bro. It's been a long day. I was picking up these giant sheets of fucking steel and walking them upstairs today. I'm fucking burned out right now. I can't even describe it, bro. Just wore down. They're heavy suckers.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I my buddy Cameron's a big Bronco fan, and me and him were just talking. He's heading down to a buddy's house for the Saturday. He invited me, and I told him we're doing the stream. So he said he doesn't do the camera stuff, but he'll chime in on the chat. I'll send him a link to the chat whenever we get going on Saturday. So
awesome.
Yeah,
I'd like to have him show up, dude. We need.
I told him. I said, if the Broncos win, I'll buy you a shot and I'll take you home. He's gonna be toasted. And I said, even if Buffalo, happens to win, I'll still take you home.
Were you hitting on him, or
No,
you
he's
just
gonna be
saying he's got a free ride?
intoxicated. So
Just playing, bro.
intoxicated. He lives about about a half a mile from me. So
Oh, okay.
half a mile south from me.
I mean, let him get pissed, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mean angry.
No, I know you. I know what you mean. So
That'd be an awkward ride home. Either way, somebody's got to lose that game.
right, Richie? Were you hitting on him? He says. No, I'll just take all your goddamn money like I did the other night.
Even if you don't want shots, I'm still gonna take you home.
No, I'll just take all your money like I did the other night.
Dude, you fucking beat our ass. I play cards, and we play for money or silver, usually silver, but if a bunch of people are gonna show up, we just throw in a few 20s or whatever. Fucking Anthony shows up once every 6 goddamn months, swoops in, beats the fuck out of everybody at cards, and leaves with all our goddamn silver or money. Like, what? And then we don't see him for 6 more fucking months. The guys are like, where the fuck's Anthony? Dude. He'll be back as soon as we start feeling froggy again, you know. Beat our ass, dude. Yeah, you got probably you got 40 out of me. You got 40 out of everybody, didn't you? Or did you split that?
I split that with Sean, and I split it, and then I gave him that $40 I owed him basically. So
okay, but you still walked out like a fucking hundy.
Yeah, I did.
At least a hundy.
Yeah. Damn. That's like me with bowling. I bowl maybe once a year and bowl my first 200 and a few weeks ago.
Just kick everybody's ass. Just fucking just show up on like some random Tuesday, just fucking work over everybody in the league.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Giants were able to finalize the deal with John Harbaugh. But it seems like there hasn't been a decision just yet that hasn't been concrete. So I guess we'll wait within the next week to see what happens with John Harbaugh and those New York Giants.
I mean, season's not really technically even over. So I'd say give it time. I really think that's his best landing spot.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's going to find a better spot that already has a real good quarterback. A kid that would be willing, you know, I mean, you got to be able to play ball, you know. So I think Harbaugh wants his way. I'm wondering if he's trying to bring Lamar with him, because that'd screw Dart. Okay, buddy. Hey,
Daniel Barry, how you doing?
I like Daniel. He's a good one.
Did you, I muted right when I was yelling at something?
Yeah. You muted when you were hollering at folks. Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
how many's in the chat? I want a thumbs up if who's all in the chat, please. And then we can figure. I'll give it about 10 more. I think we'll give it about 15 more minutes until we do our picks, because I don't want to have to rehash these afterwards.
I mean, yeah, let's let her get going for a minute.
Yeah.
So, dude, I really think Harbaugh's gonna end up going to the Giants. Like, otherwise, it's fucking where, Miami or Cleveland or somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think he would do good like at Washington or something. But I don't know if they're willing to trade off yet. You know? I mean, without quarterback injuries, they would have been right back in these playoffs. But now imagine if he went to Washington and took Lamar with him. And all that show this year was just them not being happy with their organization. Imagine that. Coach quarterback combination. That's never happened. Coach and a quarter. Well, it did. Like, Rodgers brought in his old OC to New York, which fucking did not work.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen a head coach take his quarterback and go to a different team. And if Harbaugh does that with Lamar, and say if they went to Washington, we're all fucked, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard that. I heard
Washington.
a couple of Raven players actually had some issues with John Harbaugh towards the end of his coaching in Baltimore.
Yeah, he's
And,
kind of a dick, dude.
a lot of players were not happy with him.
Kind of a dick. He's always been kind of a dick. There's so many times I've seen him either just fucking be an asshole to another coach or be an asshole to his players. I mean, dude, he's just kind of a dick. What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a good coach, but he's one of those I ain't taking no fucking bullshit. This is gonna go my way or the highway kind of a guys. Which that's kind of a dick.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. Well, hey, real quick too, if you after the end of the day here, because we got probably about 50 minutes, and then we'll probably be done with this. But if you didn't come in and chime in with your picks, please do me a favor. After this video, we're going to post it off. Obviously, going to be posted. Go ahead in the comment section and put your picks in, and we'll come back afterwards before the game on Saturday, and then we'll go ahead and put everybody else's picks into those as well.
No, I think they could just go right into the regular comment section right now.
Well, no. That
Not the live chat.
No, everybody in the live chat can do it now. No, I'm not talking. I'm just talking about when we do the picks. Mm-hmm. Whoever is not here with us live, go ahead and put it in the chat. That was what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
In comments, okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, that could get flooded, dude. We've got like 6,000.
Maybe we'll see. It could be flooded, but we'll see.
We got like 6,000 people watching, bro.
Yeah. Huh? What was that?
I said we got like 6,000 people watching. That shit could blow up on us at any minute.
Right.
This ashtray for years.
Yeah, because right now we only have 2 people watching.
Maybe they're bored like us, bro.
Yeah.
Sean Payton is an arrogant prick, huh? You know that Sean Payton guy might be the arrogant prick, but at least he's redheaded.
Sean Payton is not a bad coach. You at 227 subs, bro. You'll hit 1K before you know it, right?
That'd be cool, man. That'd be pretty cool. Kind of tough in the off season, but maybe next season some more people come and hang out with us. It's been happening a little bit more every season. But like you are one of the top 5. Like seriously. You're like one of the top, the first 5, bro. Like one of the first 5, I swear. I don't know if it puts them in order or anything for me, but I think I could look that up. But I'm pretty sure you're got to be one of the first, maybe even the first. I don't know.
So let's talk lighting, designs, and basics. I'm only kidding.
No, talk lighting. Let's not talk lighting design.
Joking. You're consistent. That's huge. So many people flame out and give up quick.
Well, I do this for my pastime. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I could just go play Xbox. I suppose I could do plenty of shit, but this is fun for me, man. I get to know people like you guys, and that's big for me. I'm married with children, so I'm kind of stuck at the fucking house,
Al Bundy. Al. Where's Peggy at?
Just one hand, right? Fall asleep on the couch. I'm married with children, so I'm stuck. Like, I don't go ride my Harleys much anymore. I mean, I go to fucking ballet, dude. I go to wrestling stuff. I mean, like, that's what do you do?
All right.
Yeah, kind of cool going to ballet and watching your kid kick some ass at ballet. That little girl's been doing it since she was like 3 years old, bro. Like, about 3 years old, we got her in ballet. Same ballet teacher since she was 3. And this kid is fucking amazing, dude. It's like watching the Nutcracker or something. That's 9. That's almost a decade she's been going. She's almost 13, man. It's like almost a decade she's been doing ballet. I can't go anywhere through my house without her twirling by. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Just whoa. I dig it. She digs it. That's the best part. She digs it.
Wow.
Oh, this chair's got to go, dude. Hear that creaking fucker? Maybe I should go on a fucking diet. Does everybody have their construction worker yellow on?
Yeah, right.
That's my biggest question.
Construction yellow.
We need to have everybody in the chat wear their fucking construction worker yellow on Thursdays, especially if you're going to call in. You got to, if anything, just go get like some construction worker yellow. Have it somewhere by where you're gonna be filming yourself when you call in, and then you can put it on. Tired and sore. Wonder if I could. What should I do? Let's see. I've already been drinking, so I can't like run to the store and buy flowers. Maybe I could go in the fold a piece of paper in half and cut a heart, and then on the inside of it write, "Please rub your husband's back" on it or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just nut up and ask her to give me a good rub down.
So real quick, I just wanted to throw this out there. So for the Bills and Broncos, the Broncos are favored by 1.5. The over-under is 45.5. The 49ers at Seahawks. The Seahawks are opening at, they're favored by 7. Their over-under is, the total is 44.5. The Texans and the Patriots. The Patriots are favored by 3.5. And the total is 40.5. And then you have the Rams at the Bears, and the Rams are favored by 4, and that's 48.5 for the line.
So the bettors are betting on the Patriots. I'm curious if the Texans might do the Texans thing and losing the playoffs here.
Maybe.
But their defense, dude, they fucking locked the Steelers down from like the 4th play on. You know, there was a couple of times the Steelers got away with a couple of things. About every drive, the Steelers had 3 or 4 really good plays. And then they would just get locked the fuck down when they got to the 50-yard line. Luckily, that one time when they got past the 50, they just said fuck it and tried to take the points, you know, and just kick the field goal. But the Texans defense was on them like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm covered in milk.
You know what's really cool is damn it, they're 6 seed. Excuse me. The Broncos and the Seahawks are both number 1 in their in perspective. And the Niners and the Bills are 6 seed in their perspective, and they play Saturday.
The Broncos and the Bills odds right now.
And then the Patriots are number 2. seed, and the Texans are 5, and the Bears are 2 seed, and the Rams are 5 seed. So you got
Everybody's
both 1 and 6
5.
teams in both divisions playing Saturday, and then both 2 and 5 seeds play Sunday in the
So it's
respective
1 and
divisions.
6 versus 2 and 5, basically, in
Yeah.
the whole mix.
That's pretty neat.
Wow. Huh. So, question though, what's the odds right now? Who's favored in the Bills game?
The Broncos are.
Broncos favored by like 1.5, right?
Yeah, 1.5, and the over under is at 45.5.
What the fuck was Dan talking about? The Bills were favored as the away team against the 1 seed.
I think it opened it that way, but then with injuries and everything else,
Okay.
I think it was changed.
Okay.
But it's going to be pretty close this weekend.
It's going to be real close, dude. I think what we're going to have to see is what we don't want to see, and that's Josh have to go be Superman to win this fucking game.
Yeah.
That's going to totally suck, dude.
And the Buffalo Bills, on their injury report, let's look at this real quick because I have it right here. So Josh Allen was full practice, so he's full go. Terrell Bernard has a calf injury for Buffalo. He's been limited all week, and he's questionable to go into the game. AJ Epinesa had a neck injury. He was limited all week, but he's a full go on Saturday. Maxwell Hairston, the rookie cornerback, had an ankle injury, did not practice at all this week, and he's out. Damar Hamlin is coming back from his 21-day practice window is open, and he's coming off the IR with a pectoral issue. He's practiced full all week, and he's questionable for that game. Ty Johnson had an ankle injury, the running back. He did not practice Tuesday and Wednesday, and it was limited on for Thursday, and he's questionable. Dalton Kincaid had a knee calf injury. He's been limited all week, but he's a full go. Matt Milano had an ankle injury. He's limited, but he's a full go. Ed Oliver, who was hurt in week 6 and was put on the IR, his 21-day practice window was open, and he had a bicep issue, and he's been limited all week, and he's questionable for Saturday's game. Jordan Poyer had a hamstring, did not practice all week, and he's out. Gregory Rousseau had the back issue. He's been limited all week, but he looks like he's full to go on Saturday. Curtis Samuel is coming back out of IR. His 21-day practice window is open with an elbow issue. He practiced all week long, and he's questionable for Saturday. And then Shaq Thompson, the linebacker, he did not practice on Tuesday, and he was limited on Wednesday and Thursday, and he should be a full go on Saturday as well.
All right.
That's a lot of people.
That is
we did
a
lose.
fucking list like the Chiefs had, bro.
Yeah, we did lose.
Got the fuck out early.
Yeah, right. We did lose to we did lose Gabriel Davis for the rest of the year, and we did lose Tyrell Shavers for the rest of the year, as well as Josh Palmer before the game even before the season even ended. So we're out. We're down.
Everybody knew the Chiefs were out because of the injuries. I say by week 10, everybody knew the Chiefs were out because of injuries.
Yeah.
You guys have so many injuries. It looks like the Chiefs' fucking injury list, man.
Yeah. And
that's scary. That means Josh is going to have to do what we don't want him to do, because there's still 2 more fucking games after this one. I mean, god dang it. I can see keeping everybody else healthy, but what are you sacrificing to do this? So get Kincaid off his fucking ass and get him out there. It's playoffs. You just fucking wreck yourself and then heal him in the season. And so shouldn't just be on Josh.
No.
And your defense is going to get fucking tired. Like Denver is not a very friendly place to play, and I'm not talking about the fans because they're not terrible.
Talking about
They're
the
really
altitude.
not terrible.
The good thing with Josh and
But that environment up there, dude,
Yeah.
the fucking weather is
Yeah.
unforgiving. The air is unforgiving, and there's smog on top of it.
Yeah, Josh Allen has played in Wyoming. Kincaid and Bishop has played, and Taron Johnson has played in Utah. You know, BYU or not BYU, Weaver State and Utah Utes. They've had, you know, they understand the altitude change. You know, I know it mile high is mile high, but they understand going in. You know, so they've already addressed those issues this week.
Well, we can say that all we want, but it's a motherfucker playing in a mile high, dude.
Yeah, Buffalo. Last time Buffalo
walk downtown because you're just
Yeah.
tired. It's up and downhill, and
Yeah, the last time Buffalo played Denver was a couple years ago, and we beat them in Denver. That was regular season, of course. So, yeah, that's what I just said, Wes.
Yep, Josh was in Wyoming. We watched him there. I mean, we're out west too. We're west of the Rockies, so I mean, we see it. If you're anything west of the Missouri, we see it. You know, that's where we're at.
Mhm.
If it's like back east, we see it. You know, I mean, but we have to. We can't live it. We can't feel it. You know, and there's a difference in Denver, dude. It's you're 5,200 feet above sea level, and you know at sea level, yeah, it's fucking easy to breathe, isn't it? But at mile high, that's a treacherous motherfucker in the winter. The air is cold to breathe in, so you don't want to breathe it in fast, but you need it. And so you're just crystallizing your lungs the entire time you're out there in the winter. You know, it's like, I mean, I was at what's the elevation? Fucking 4,000 feet over in Snowville, where I've been for the week, and it's goddamn cold, bro. Like, and then during towards the very middle of the day, like say 1 o'clock in the afternoon, warms up to like, goddamn, it feels like 40, 50 degrees. Feels like you should take your coat off. Don't do that. Don't take your coat off. It's not that warm. It's 32, so it's not freezing anymore. It's like 34 degrees, and it feels warm because it's been goddamn 15 degrees all day. And so your lungs will just fucking crystallize on you. You get used to it if you're there, you know, month or two, you know. Like, man, last time I was at sea level, I mean, I felt like I could run a mile, dude. Like just straight sprint a mile and not even be winded, you know. I mean, that air is thick and beautiful down there at sea level. That's some thick odds.
All I hope for this weekend is that every team comes in healthy and comes out healthy. That's all I care about.
Come into it healthy. There's already an injury list for everybody, bro.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm just saying at the end, I just hope nothing major happens to any more. You know, that's all I'm saying.
We don't need any more injuries, and it really is nice when the next man steps up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. I like to see the next man step up sort of deal. And goddamn, I hate injuries, man. I tell you what, you guys remember watching that game with the Texans and the Steelers, and that guy was nut grabbing people? Did you see that? You might have come in for that one. During the Texans and Steelers game, one of the Steelers guys tackled a Texan, grabbed his junk, and squeezed it really hard. And you can see the Texan trying to get his hand off of it. Stop it, you know. Like, it shit looked like it hurt. And I was like, wow, you know that you're not good enough. So you're playing dirty. And I knew, right then is when I knew this game was turning. So the Steelers were basically keeping up, and it was a close game. It was like 7-3 or something. And then that happened. And I was like, I don't remember what it was. It was a low score from both teams. And then that happened, and they showed it on the TV. And then even the commentators were like, oh, okay, it's like that. Then the Steelers just got wrecked the entire rest of the time.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter is when they got wrecked.
Yeah, but no, they just couldn't get anything done the entire time.
Yeah.
And then the fourth quarter comes around, and then the Texans put up 23 more unanswered points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
two touchdowns in the second half by defense.
Yeah, dude. I was like, you guys, Steelers, you deserve every bit of that because of your nut grabbing douche on your team. Like, so put that in your book. Maybe don't play dirty like you're the Jacksonville Jaguars. You're not. You're better than that. What the hell are you letting your guys do? It comes down to the coaches. The coaches should have just yanked that dude, and he should have never seen the fucking field again. Come on, man. We don't do that. I mean, that guy's on a job, and you're going to try to, like, literally put him in the hospital because you could. Squeezing a guy like that, grabbing his nuggets and squeezing him like that, you could burst one of them fucking things and ruin the rest of his life. Yeah, cheating ass, dirty playing bastards. Fuck you, Steelers, because of that one guy. The rest of the guys I saw doing it, working their butts off. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was throwing blame and cuss words and, like, didn't once look at maybe it was his fault. But, yeah, I mean, nah, fuck the Steelers, man. You nut-grabbing boogers. That's not cool, man. I'd be pissed off. Man. I do believe I'd be waiting for you by the fucking cars after the game,
All right.
Somebody did that to me. I'm going to go take care of that later. If I got to fucking hit him with a bat right in the back of the knees, That's dirty. Man, that's dirty. You don't shoot a guy in the dick.
Right.
You can shoot him anywhere else, but don't shoot him in the dick. That's fucking wrong, dude. Like, poke him in the goddamn eye. What are you doing going after his dick, you weirdo? Bunch of Steelers dick grabbers.
Right. All right, let's do this. Obviously, I know Pez and Richie and J Doug already put their picks in. What do you got for the Bills and Broncos there, Jamie?
Who do I got for the Bills Broncos?
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me do this on public. I got the Bills.
Right on.
You made me say that in public, dude. Oh.
All right. Is anybody else besides Richie and Pez in the chat? Who you got?
Blowout Bills, 42-14. Pez says.
I don't think that's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be close.
Oh,
I hope so. I would like to see a
left
blowout,
on
but we'll see.
For Allen and Cook.
We'll see.
Oh my God, dude!
I'll tell you what. If our run game is there, I do believe we'll win.
Pretty good run defense, bro.
I get that, but if we can run on Denver, we have an opportunity for sure.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
I believe in our run game.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anybody else in there? Do we have Mike or Witchy in here or
Richie and Pez and
Daniel Berry Sports?
Everybody's since there's no football, I guess maybe they figured we stopped doing the Thursday after work things.
I love Richie's comment. If the Bills win 42-14, just kidding. No Diddy.
Last time I tried that, I fell off the couch and hit my head.
I gave himself a concussion. All right, we got the 49ers at Seahawks. Who you guys got?
I'm going to take the Seahawks in this one.
Ooh.
They'll lose the next one, but they'll get this one.
Sam Darnold get his first playoff victory?
Didn't Kittle get hurt?
Yeah.
Who the fuck do they got left?
No. Who you guys got? Seahawks or Niners? Pez and Richie, who you got? Seahawks or Niners? Richie, all right.
Yep. Yeah, Richie's got the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep. Yeah, I know that can't go on. What you got, Pez? Oh, Pez got the Seahawks too. All right. Pez.
We're all going to pick the same?
Yep.
Okay.
We are.
Okay.
The Houston Texans at the New England Patriots.
Man, I would really like to say Patriots because I really like Vrabel. They're going to get shut fucking down, dude.
So you're going for the Texans.
Listen, the Texans don't have a quarterback. Oh, sure, they got a guy that stands out there. He goes on commercials and stuff. But that kid is not a fucking quarterback, man. He can't even catch a fucking snap coming at him. Hits him right in the chest. Goes to the ground. CJ Stroud's got some issues, man. That kid looked like he was out of place in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. But that defense said, fuck that kid. We're going to win this anyway.
Yeah, they scored 2 touchdown, defensive touchdowns, 2 of them.
I mean, that defense literally said, we're going to do this our way.
A pick 6 and a fumble recovery for 6.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Who you got, Richie?
Majestic. Didn't Meat Sandwich put his picks up above? I'll read them to you if I can find them.
J-Dog. I got J-Dogs already. J-Dog, I already got J-Dogs.
Good deal.
The only one I don't have is Richie. Richie has the Pats.
Oh, he's going to be the one. Oh, J-Dog took the Pats too, didn't he?
I picked the Patriots too, as well.
Well, me and Pez are going to be laughing at you while we're in first place with one pick correct.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We have the Los Angeles Rams at the Chicago Bears. I'm picking the Rams.
Yeah, I'm on the Rams for sure. Yeah, the Bears do the dirty play too. So the Bears, the Steelers, and the Jaguars all played dirty so far in the playoffs. Like now,
Pez is going.
The Steelers took the cake at the dirty play, but the Bears they were trying to play some dirty stuff. Not as bad as like the Jaguars and the Steelers. I mean, but hey. Karma comes around. We don't want to watch that in the Super Bowl. I do not want to see the dirty play in the Super Bowl. I want to see good, clean football in the Super Bowl. So, yeah. Take the Rams.
So we got everybody riding on Buffalo and everybody riding on Seattle. That's amazing. And then we're kind of split Texans, Patriots, and Rams, Bears. I'm impressed. Bears versus Bills Super Bowl. Oh, wow. They're going to the Super Bowl.
The Bears are going to the Super Bowl. When I said that at the beginning of the season.
We did. Because they beat the Buffalo Bills in the preseason.
It was preseason. I was like, oh, shit, the Bears are going to the Super Bowl. Then we had to talk the Bills fans off the ledge because they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, it's preseason.
I know. It's preseason. Chill.
None of it matters. Like, all you're doing is going out there.
I'm not saying that.
Wow.
We've seen her, yes, but yes. Oh, have mercy on my soul.
Jackson,
she is a cutie.
Look, listen. The kid's from Utah. You know that his ladies and his family are super hot, dude. Every goddamn one of them, probably. It is amazing what the water in Utah does to women. There's something about it, bro.
Yes, you are, Richie. You are on one tonight. Let's get some callers in here.
All right, buddy. Ooh, my garbage can's about full. Home copy. And pasty. Oh, pasty. Paste. Send. Call it in, boys.
And let's talk coaching when you guys get in, too.
I'm going to let the first one in, then I'm going to go get a beer, and then I'll let the second one in.
Yeah, let's talk coaching when you get in. We're going to talk coaching.
Then I'll go get another beer, let the third one in. I'll drink fast.
Better run
Coaching.
down.
What the fuck's going to happen with Tomlin? Since he's still under contract, does that mean nobody's going to touch him because they don't want to give up picks to take a fucking coach that might just get them 9-7?
Miami was wanting John Harbaugh, but I think Miami could possibly get. Who did we talk about earlier? Who was it that we were thinking about they were going to get?
Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I think, honestly, Miami would be smart to take, like, Cliff Kingsbury or somebody.
Yeah.
He's really pretty good. He really is. He was stuck with the Cardinals. Ain't nobody wants to go to the Cardinals. The Cardinals won't spend a dime on their team, dude. There's Pez. What's up, Pez?
Yo, what's up, bros?
What's up, brother? Nice Jets hat you got on there.
Jets. You're funny, brother. I love your humor. Bro.
Come on. Come on.
I love your humor, man.
That's just a good green, like with the camo and stuff, and it all matches.
JETS. Let's go. Jets. I do love Richie though. I consider Richie a brother, man.
He's such a good kid, bro. He's got more.
I love that dude
than I've ever seen from any man. Like his whole life watched the Jets just fucking stink. You know?
Yeah.
You know what? I could see Mike McDaniels going to the Ravens.
No,
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Especially him.
Because he has a mobile. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he probably wants to get revenge on the Bills still. Like he probably hates Josh Allen's guts.
Well, he's got that mobile quarterback by the name of Lamar Jackson. He's going to pout and cry, but
but what if Harbaugh says fuck it and goes to Cleveland with Lamar, kicks everybody else the fuck out of there, and actually takes the Browns?
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
The Giants or the Dolphins or the Browns, right? That's the three big teams that are looking for coaches, right?
Wait a minute, I thought Harbaugh signed with the Giants today.
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Stefanski's still out there.
I'm gonna laugh if Stefanski goes to the Dolphins. I am gonna laugh so hard. I'm laughing already at it. I think that's gonna be
Cliff Kingsbury. Forgot about Cliff Kingsbury. You know.
Yeah. He could have a lot of potential. He could have probably learned a lot of lessons from being with the Cardinals. Mm-hmm. And I could see him making some big improvements. He's a smart dude, man.
Yeah. All right, real quick, Richie, we're gonna do a lightning round here. Bills Broncos, who you got?
Richie, it's on. Picks time. Good times.
Good times, great oldies.
You know what, bro? I gotta say this while Richie's gonna do her picks. I gotta put this out there. I'm so pleased that we have such cool people here. Witchy hung out with us the other day, I had a ball. Pez, every time you show up, man, I love it. Dude, seriously, when Richie's here, when all the guys here, we got the dogs, dude. Everybody from Jean Paul O'Keefe to Daniel Akers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we get Dow in the house. I love that kid.
Niners Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, I'm a DTN fan.
Mm-hmm.
I am too.
Super smart young dude.
What
He's
up?
a good kid, dude. He's trying really hard. He's doing the college thing like you're supposed to do at that age. He's doing it different than I did because I think I majored in like beer and chicks.
Me too, bro. That's what I majored in. Beers and chicks.
Ooh,
Beers and
there's
chicks, man.
pretty chubby girls in college, and I love me some chubby girls. Sorry.
You like chubby. I like skinny. I prefer
I
skinny.
like cute and chubby, bro. I'll be straight up, man. There's some of us
But-
out there that think
But I'm not
that
going to be picky either, though. I'm not going to be picky.
I am picky. Very, very, very picky.
You want the
Very
Niners to win, but not sure they will. So you going with the Niners?
Go, Chit Bills.
What's up, Richie?
The
What's
Niners.
going on, Richie?
What up?
Good to see you, bro.
Likewise.
How you feeling about them Bills this week? And I hope you're feeling really confident.
28-20.
Okay.
It's going to be a grind, man. Like I would argue this is like one of the toughest playoffs that we've ever had since the Josh Allen era. I mean, the reason why I say that is the only tough opponent we've had in the prior years is KC. All these opponents are going to be tough for us. Every single one of them.
Oh, and they're coming in hot, bro. I agree. They're coming in hot. Before it was like you guys knew you could just kind of work everybody
Right.
over. But KC
That's what I
was
mean.
the-
Yep.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
100%, dude. And with all these injuries, it made it just a fucking hill to climb, bro. You guys have a lot. You're only a third of the way up the hill. You know, there's still this game and another one before you get to even the Super Bowl. You've made it 25%, and 25% of your guys are hurt.
It's definitely true. But I don't want to hear injuries. No excuses. Just win. Just win. And Josh Allen has that mentality more than I've ever seen it before in his entire career.
Well, especially
yeah.
now that they're putting his wife up on fucking social media being a Broncos.
Yeah, what's up with that, bro?
I don't like that at all.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you
not
know what?
cool. I don't
You
like
wanna know
that
what?
either.
Jamie, I love that, and you all know why. I don't have to tell you. I love that, and I don't have
It
to tell you
means
why.
that they're afraid of you.
No,
it
that
means
means
they're
we're gonna.
afraid of you.
You can't, dude. In a day of social media, you can't tell me Allen or any of his teammates saw that and are like, "Oh, word."
Oh,
Now you're getting your asses kicked.
Yeah.
You like that
No,
shit
to
matters,
me,
dude. I'm
though,
telling you.
it's just so disrespectful. Here's a
100%
little
it
girl
is.
that likes football. So they're showing her in Broncos stuff, right? So she likes football. And then now she married a guy that's on a different team, and then they're going to just start hacking on her.
I
Wait a minute.
100% agree with you, but it's nothing but ammunition for us. It's great.
Oh, dude, yeah, but like you guys you're gonna have to just give your balls a tug because this is what they do. Because they fucking did this to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They did it to Mahomes' wife. Like literally, they go at families instead of like just be like, oh, I think that maybe our defense is good enough to hang with you guys. They got to be like, yeah, look at this bitch. And you're like, what the fuck are you going after people's families for?
The Brittany Mahomes thing wasn't that bad either. That I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think that was that bad. It's the Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift shit only got me is because it wasn't her fault, but like, dude, they showed her every fucking game. It's like, bro, come on.
How many games have I seen where they show Haley chick though?
No,
cute,
like
man.
maybe
Show her all the
once.
time.
Never, dude. Maybe once.
Never. They've never. They actually showed Josh Allen's prior girlfriend more than they did Haley.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Right, they did.
That's actually
everybody
true.
wanted to make sure he was a heterosexual male. Obviously, he is.
Yeah. Josh Allen does have a lot of gay dudes chasing after him.
He really is built different though, man. They were like, what did I watch a press conference for? I watched something the other day. It was yesterday, and they asked him how you doing. He's like, yo, I'm all good. I'm ready to go. I'm like, dude, you just got your fucking ass kicked against Jacksonville, and he's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, dude, I'm not even trying to be biased, dude. This dude's a fucking. I don't even know how to describe him at this point. Like,
this is a legendary season, bro. This is going to be legendary,
bro.
He's gonna beat he's gonna whoop the Broncos' ass. He's gonna have to face the Texans, which is the one of the scariest defenses in the league, and he's gonna just barely squeeze through the Texans.
I don't know if right now today before this game comes up, I could say with full confidence the Bills can take the Texans, dude. And after this game, Josh is going to be beat to shit because this is going to have to be the Josh.
He's
Allen
already
show.
beat, dude. He's already beat to shit,
and
man.
A man can take so much,
dude.
Yeah,
this
that
is
is
what
true.
sucks is all these injuries are making him have to do what we do not want to see him do, and that's go throw his body on the line. But we all know he's going to fucking do it. He's going to want to win this game. So goddamn bad.
Yeah, we're way past that point now.
Oh,
it's just this is like X-Men level right now. Like,
no, I mean three-quarters of the media still isn't picking the Bills. Like half these cuck retards are fucking on these shows. They're like, oh, they're picking the what are they picking? They're picking the Broncos easy. They're picking the Texans over the Patriots. They go, dude.
You know what's funny about that though? They all picked all these people picked the Jaguars too.
Dude, that's what I mean. Like, do all these idiots understand who we have at quarterback? I'm so confused by this. Like,
they picked the Jaguars because they were like hoping, I guess. But the Jaguars, goddamn dirty. That I knew they weren't getting far. As soon as we see something dirty, the NFL sees that we've seen it and we react the way we do a bit about that dirty shit. Like, this is the best thing about social media is we can all get together on, hey, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was clear as day. They deliberately took Gabe Davis out.
What is that? The Steelers against the?
No, that's the Rams. The Rams and Bills.
Oh, that's a Rams helmet. I mean, hang on. You stay there, Anthony. Stay there. I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god,
that's a Rams helmet. Cool.
That's an awesome picture.
Super Bowl preview right here.
Heck yeah, bro. I like the Rams a lot, but I think, man, dude, Caleb Williams versus Josh Allen. And I don't like. Let me just clarify too. I do not like Caleb Williams as a person, but as a player on the field, him versus Josh Allen would be epic.
I've never met the kid.
Who are you talking about?
Caleb.
Oh, Caleb Williams. Oh, Caleb. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Caleb Williams fan, but
I never met him. I'm not a big fan.
Pending,
from what I've seen, I see mediocrity at best.
Pending some bullshit. Pending some bullshit is going to be.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Pending some bullshit. It's good. The NFL wants to see. I'm telling you, this is how it's going. They want to see the Seahawks and the Rams in the NFC Champ game, and the Bills and the Patriots. I'm telling you right now that the ratings would go through the roof.
Yeah, the Bills and Patriots AFC Championship game would be phenomenal.
Now here's the thing. I would rather play the Patriots because we match up better, but something in me wants to go to NRG Stadium and avenge our fucking demons from that fucking building.
Yeah,
that's like, so I'm torn between the two. That's the problem. We match up better with the Patriots, and let me tell you something, dude. If Drake, see, this game is going to be weird, man. The Texans can win this game if Stroud doesn't turn the fucker over 5 times. Well, but Drake May could win this game if he doesn't, because he played shitty against the fucking Chargers. If he doesn't play shitty against the Chargers, they could win too. So I don't even know.
Yeah, see, this is Drake May's first time in the playoffs. That's the only reason why I'm going with the Texans.
So that is spooky, but at the same time, the Texans inevitably fold in the playoffs somewhere.
Yeah, CJ Stroud has not had. He has not won in the playoffs. I don't think. No, yeah. Actually, he has 3 wins. Sorry. Yes,
but he folds divisional round like every year.
Yeah,
I just don't think. I don't think the NFL, dude.
I definitely think the NFL would love to see a Bills versus Patriots.
No,
AFC Championship game.
What I'm getting at is they don't want.
They would love to see that.
I know Ricky might have something here.
I know Jamie likes defense, but nobody in their right. People love offense too. Like Jamie, you're not a diamond in the rough, but it's very rare where people. So like nobody.
I know I'm the anomaly.
Not many people are signing up to watch a dog shit offense put up 9 points like the what was it, the Rams Patriots Super Bowl where it was like 10-9. It was something ridiculous like that.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody's signing up for that shit.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess that's why the Texans put 30 fucking points on the Steelers, isn't it?
Dude,
think about it, dude. Think about
the Steelers are trash, bro.
Yeah, all it took was that defense to fucking wear them down, lock them down, and start taking the goddamn ball from them. And pretty soon it was 30-3.
The Steelers
almost
fucking ass whipping, dude. I don't care where you're from. Where you've been to school, 30-3 is a butt kicking, man.
I'm with Richie. The NFL knows nobody wants to see a Texans defense win a Super Bowl. They want to see either Drake May, they want to see Josh Allen, or they want to see Brock Purdy win this Super Bowl. They want to see one of those three win the Super Bowl on offense.
And here's the thing, too. I'm going to get shit on for being like, I am a loyal Bills fan, but I'm going to get shit on for what I'm about to say. I'm between a rock and a hard place because if we play the Patriots, this is why there's another reason why I'd rather play the Texans, believe it or not.
It's going to be historic.
If we play the fucking Patriots and the Patriots send us home, I might stop watching football because that is the biggest indictment on the Bills organization to watch a 1.5 year, not a 2 year. He only played half a season. To watch a brand new coach and a fucking 1.5 year quarterback go to the Super Bowl, and Josh Allen has been in the league 9 years. That's a problem to me. Like that would be embarrassing, to be honest with you. That would be the most embarrassing shit ever.
Yeah, having the Patriots swoop in, like a 1 year fucking phenomenon.
That's what I mean, dude. Like that's what I mean. That's why
snag it out of your hands when this is the fucking shot you got. There's no Chiefs in the way. Oh goddamn, that would just. You see
why I'm torn, because it's just like I'd almost prefer if we were going to lose to the Texans, because I could not.
That'd be like if the Chiefs made it but the Raiders took us out, dude.
No,
you know what I mean? That's seriously.
Really.
The Broncos and Chargers, they're tough. So like I would feel better about them doing it to me.
I've been watching a lot of
Harbaugh worked out really well, and the Chargers took it from us. I would feel better about that than the Raiders showing up with 1 fucking year with Pete Carroll and fucking working us over in the playoffs and kicking us out. That'd drive me.
Which he comes in saying, "Oh gosh, Jamie, don't ever say that."
I know. So that's what I'm saying. Is that's how heavy this is. If the Patriots take the Bills down, that's the weight of this to me. Because, man, I can feel that. Oh my God.
Like, Jamie, you're not even a Bills fan, and you probably feel like, holy shit. Like, dude, wouldn't that be, like, dude, it's...
That's heavy, bro. That's heavy. That's like carrying steel upstairs all day. Heavy.
Yeah, but how about taking the Patriots out and telling the Patriots to go fuck themselves?
Yeah,
if you want me to be honest, like that's the way it should go. Allen's I'm making it sound
like I said, Allen. This is Drake May's first playoff run. He kind of struggled against the Chargers. I'm gonna tell you, if it's the Bills, he's gonna struggle. He's not used to this.
Yeah,
Playoff games are totally different than regular season games. And he didn't exactly. I mean, he did the first time around. He did have a good game against the Bills. Second time, he kind of struggled, and then he definitely struggled against the Chargers. He ain't gonna have an easy game against the Bills in the playoffs.
Well, right now, I would say worry more about fucking Bo Nix and the Broncos.
I'm not worried about him
right now.
Our defense is gonna wrap him up.
We love to say that. But Mile High Stadium is a dirty son of a bitch to play at, dude.
It is.
And your guys are going to be wore the fuck out by fourth quarter. And that's when the Broncos excel. So there's a reason they do it at home so well.
I don't think we're going to struggle as much as you think. Josh Allen's the leader of the team. Josh Allen's used to this.
Oh,
The
Joe
last time we-
Weathers in here starting crap.
Who?
last
Who's
time-
starting crap?
Oh, we got a guy in the chats that's like, yeah, fuck the Bills.
Yeah, who's this guy,
Super
man? Where's he
Bowl, jump
at?
in the playoffs.
Hang on, let me do this my way. Bro, we don't mind if you come in and hang out and stuff, but we try to keep it real. I'm a Chiefs fan, and I'm surrounded by Bills fans here. And I ain't telling them to fuck off. So live like a champion, baby.
Yeah, who's
You
your
know,
team?
Give me a fucking real argument. Give me a real argument here, because the Bills are in the playoffs. The Chiefs aren't. So I can't argue the fact that they have a legit shot to go to a Super Bowl. So
Joe Weather,
that's
Joe
how-
Weather, Joe Weather, 1099 is a bot. It's not even a real person.
I mean, I
Okay,
don't know.
so go figure. It's a bot.
It might be a bot. It might be like a 10-year-old that's still living in his mommy's basement. But like, we don't do that here, bro. We are all friends, and we don't care what your team is. If your team is good or bad, we don't care. Come on in.
He's a
Come
Pats
on in.
fan, AFC East.
Football, bro. Yeah. So see, like, I like the Pats, dude.
Yeah, dude. So
I'm
likewise,
saying-
like here's
Like,
let me
I'm
set the
friends with a
precedent.
lot of Patriots fans, brother. So like,
Yeah.
I understand the divisional fuck off, but come on, man. Like, these are.
Dude, I'll set the
These
precedent.
are bros, so just hang out with us and be cool and be one of the bros, and we won't disrespect your team. We like to have fun and say our weird predictions and stuff. But like, honestly, dude,
I'll set the precedents, Jamie. Though,
around
like
the they did is fucking sweet, dude.
I'll set the precedents, dude. I have as much as he tortured us for 20 years. I have all the respect in the world for Tom Brady now that he's behind the fucking cameras. But
That's the best
what
quarterback.
I will say, yeah, dude, like I have respect for that. But what I will say, and I'm not saying this joke, whatever the hell his username is, there's a lot of Patriots fans, because Boston fans are spoiled. If you look at hockey, baseball, they're all fucking spoiled. So what I have a problem with, as long as he's not
spoiled, though, I'm spoiled, but I roll like a chicken.
Yeah, but dude, like Boston, dude, the problem is like there's a lot of Patriots fans, and I'm not including him in this, so clip this when I say this. There are a lot of Patriots fans that cried and went into a hole for a 5-year. Imagine going through a 5-year lull and then bitching about that. Motherfucker, Bills fans went through 17 years of no playoffs. Like, there's a lot of Patriots fans out there that are like, oh, AFC East again. It's like, dude, you have rough fans everywhere, right? But like, fan how you want to fan, but it's like, let act like you guys won 6 Super Bowls before.
Well,
like you guys were out of the
I'm
playoffs
an
for 5
NFL
years.
fan, Richie, so I can see the good and the bad on every team. You know, there's teams that play dirty, and I will talk shit about that for like a week. Like, if you're gonna play dirty and be not grabbing like the Steelers, and fuck you.
But
You know?
to add to
The next
what
week I'll be like, "God damn,
what
you
Richie was saying though, like, dude, those are kind of like the rookie fans. Those are the bandwagon fans. Like, because you're right. Like, you won 6 Super Bowls. Like, and if you're a true Patriots fan and a true Bills fan, you love the rivalry. And it's the same thing with the Bills and Chiefs. The Bills, Chiefs, and Bills, Patriots. That's a classic AFC rivalry right there. Not only that, but I guarantee you, if you get any hint that there's a bandwagon Patriots fan, or they don't know nothing, they're just jumping on the bandwagon, ask them who saved their team way back in the day. Ask them that trivia question. I guarantee you they don't know. It was Ralph Wilson. Ralph Wilson saved the Patriots. If it wasn't for Ralph Wilson, the Patriots were heading to California or Seattle.
Oh, that's right. They were about to be sold out. Huh?
Ralph Wilson bought the Patriots, and he respectfully kept them in New England. So the Patriots fans should have a little bit of respect towards the Bills.
Well, it's a lot of respect because, like, I mean, hey, it actually enhances you guys having a good rival right there on the coast.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
right
a classic.
near,
It's
right
a classic
there, like,
rival.
next door, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're basically next door. It's like,
yeah, we are. We're basically next door.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Bills
Ask
and
if you
Patriots,
find
man.
your window.
I used to have pictures. I used to have a whole collection
Okay,
of Bills
so
Patriots games
Joe
from
came back
way
in. He's
back
Hey,
in
like,
the day.
Pez, I hated to do this to you, brother. But Ralph Wilson, founder of the Buffalo Bills, did not buy the Patriots. Instead, he was a crucial figure in the AFL who financially supported the struggling teams, including the Patriots, to keep
there
the
you
league
go.
afloated.
Okay.
Anthony.
Well, he still financially did some shit. I mean,
Yeah, he financially,
Yeah.
he didn't own the Patriots, but he helped.
Yeah.
The
No,
Patriots.
I didn't mean to say it
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I meant
Joe came back
I meant
in,
like
and he was saying it was just a rivalry thing, just like what everybody does. Okay, and so
Yeah.
like,
but thank you,
that's what I'm
thank
saying.
you, Anthony, for clarifying that
chance.
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But give the guy a chance here, because I remember seeing Joe around on the Patriots chats actually, and like even in the down years too. I do believe, if I'm correct, I think I seen him in some of the Patriots. Dude, over all those, it wasn't even a 5-year window. It was like a 7-year goddamn window. The Patriots did not have Tom Brady, and they were not doing well.
Mm-mm.
And I remember the loyal ones that were still there, and usually, like, so maybe Joe wasn't there all the time or anything, but I think I remember his name at least on here. But I'll say this: I remember so many of the Patriots fans during their sad years after Brady was gone and after their Super Bowls were gone. They had their
I
six.
can't, like, I know you're saying sad years, and I know you're kind of just like, I know you're putting a bow on it, kind of, but like, dude, 5 years ain't sad years, bro. 17 years what the Bills dealt with is sad fucking.
No, he's
years. Like,
talking about Richie. He's talking about prior to the Tom Brady era.
yeah, I know.
Post Tom Brady. Just post Tom Brady, and then prior to Vrabel. Because Vrabel swooped in and just fucking. He's like, I've been here before. This is how we're doing it.
Dude,
Yeah, he knows the drill. He knows the drill.
Dude,
all hands on deck. DEFCON 5.
I have all respect for fucking Patriots fans, Chiefs fans, and all them if they're loyal fans. The ones I can't get behind are the dick riders that only became fans when Josh Allen entered, when Mahomes entered, when Drake May entered.
Right,
That's the
dude.
shit I can't stand.
You know what, though? The Patriots do have to put up with all of the bandwagoners leaving the Chiefs and going back over.
Yeah.
Which he comes.
I've definitely seen a lot of.
Dude, you joke.
I've
Yo,
definitely
you joke.
seen a lot of bandwagon jumpers on
Bro,
the
that's
Patriots.
a real thing. Like that's
I
not
know
even,
it's a
that's
real thing.
dude.
I've
That's
watched it,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah.
I've watched it. I know who the loyal Chiefs ones are. We're all together all the time. That's
Yeah.
how I know Wiki is from years of the other Chiefs shows too. You know what I'm saying?
And I know who the real Patriots fans are, because I've been battling them for a long time.
Yeah,
I know who the bandwagon jumpers are.
Yeah, Witchy comes in saying that the difference in the AFC is that the AFL took care of each other despite the rivalries. We had to band together for the league to survive.
I like it.
Yeah. And then
See,
Joe Weather
guys,
comes
we
in.
just needed to let him in the door, bring him in, and now
Yeah.
Joe's going to be one of us too from now on.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
then Joe comes in saying, I've been supporting the Pats after Brady. I've been homing Pat Mahoney would win, was hoping Pat Mahoney would win Super Bowl passing the torch, but I'm a Royal Patriots fan. Sorry. Hoping.
Loyalty for sure, bro. I like it a lot. I like it, bro. And you know what, dude? You got a good shot at it. Your foot's in the fucking door. You guys have Mike's Vrabel.
They gotta win. They gotta win 2 more games, and they'll be in the Super Bowl. The Patriots.
Joe, did you know that? Oh, we got Pez here. What happened? Oh, he shut down the other one. I gotta get rid of this one.
But hey, I gotta jump off here. I got some things to take care of. You guys
shit,
can keep going. And
Damn
just please like and subscribe, and please hit that like button for my brother here, and I'll talk to you guys Saturday when we stream.
All right, Anthony, man. Good to see you, bro. You have a good night, Anthony.
You guys have a good night too.
We're gonna see if Pez gets dropped again when you take off too.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. I was trying to beat him to it.
Oh, are you still there? Des,
Did it?
can
No,
you-
it
Oh.
worked. Wow.
It worked. Are you still here?
No, but I can't hear Jamie.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, Richie. I guess it's
What the hell's going on?
So here's something that's kind of cool here. Like I'm glad that we have a Pats fan up in here because I do want to say right now, as far as I've seen, Tom Brady is the best quarterback that's ever played in the NFL. Mahomes is probably the most phenomenal quarterback that's ever played, so I'll call him number 2. I would say I would argue quite a lot that Joe Montana would be number 3. I think that's as far as I can go for now. That's a top 3. If I had to go top 5, I'm gonna have to like make some really big decisions.
Well, Josh Allen's number 1. No, it's
Why?
No, I'm kidding. Patrick Mahomes, Brady is, and that's the debate a lot, right? Like Patrick Mahomes is close to being better than Tom Brady, and this is not a slight at Patrick Mahomes. I heavily disagree, and I'll tell you why. Brady, now the game evolves all the time, right? What does it evolve? Maybe every 5-10 years, whatever. And you're starting to see a heavy running back league now. You're starting to see heavy defense be good now again. So it's like, but like Brady did it without being a mobile quarterback. We gotta consider that. Mahomes, it's not his fault he's a mobile quarterback. Well, he can be extremely mobile, right? But like, and the no look passes and shit. Brady he did it just chilling in the fucking pocket. He rushed. Don't get me wrong. But he did it mostly.
Dude, Brady was the king of the fucking quarterback sneak. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, but he didn't run.
Dude, this is before they allowed that bullshit tush push, which is a cheat. It's a total cheat. You know that.
No, it's only a cheat because the Eagles false start every fucking time.
They brought that from a different fucking sport and brought it into the NFL. The Eagles did that.
Rugby.
Yeah, they brought it from a different sport to the NFL. And there wasn't rules against it. And so they're like, ooh, look, loophole. And they fucking jump off the line every time. The only thing I will say is when the Bills do the tush push, your guys wait till the fucking ball is moved before they start going forward.
Correct. The Eagles don't do that.
All of the Eagles players moving before the center even pulls the ball back.
Yep.
They're all moving forward every fucking time they did it. That was a cheat. But at least the Bills, if they're going to use some fucking weird, like a hockey play or some girls tennis play or something, if you're going to do it, at least you don't cheat while you're doing it. That's respect.
I'll tell you what. Here's a hot take though. If the Bills, you know how people always make a joke how like, oh, every year something controversial happens, the Bills always benefit from a new rule change. Like the reason why they do the whole virtual measurement is because that was a first down against you guys last year. So that's the whole reason why they do that shit. So like my hot take is we're going to have severe tush pushes that basically get us and win us the Super Bowl. And next year they'll ban it. Watch. You'll see. So we'll actually have something go against us. Watch.
If the team besides the Eagles does it, yeah. Wasn't it weird watching the refs just like baby the Eagles all year and then they still went out?
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of bullshit.
The Eagles haven't looked right all year, but I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. I thought to myself, okay, maybe they're pulling the shit the Patriots. Maybe they're pulling the shit the Chiefs and now the Bills are doing where they don't show shit throughout the whole season and then the playoffs. But dude, they didn't
had to learn it sometime. I'm glad that you guys started picking it up. We did that shit for you for years.
Yeah, but I thought the Eagles were doing that. Then I watched the San Fran game, and I'm like, San Fran didn't blow them out, but the Eagles didn't look like they wanted to play in that game last week. They really didn't. It's just
the Eagles were beat as soon as the refs said, "We're not going to help you because this is San Francisco." The refs will not help you against San Francisco. I don't care who you are. They didn't help the Chiefs against San Francisco. Mahomes had to go Superman that shit.
John Paul.
Twice, dude. I don't know. I see a lot of the crap, but honestly, these playoffs have been really clean, bro. Like, not to play because the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers played dirty. The Bears, they tried to play dirty. They held back quite a bit, which was impressive because usually they're just dirty as fuck. But the playoffs has been called really clean too. Like, I don't think there's been any controversial shit that changed the game by the refs so far.
See, Joe Weather. I'll just call him Joe Weather. I'm not going to put the 10 in it. Joe Weather. See, I like that. That's actually my prediction. Sunday Night Football.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Bills
dude.
Pats AFC Championship game. Now, as a fan, he thinks they're going to win, right? So that's fine. I don't care. But as a Bills fan, what I will say, think about it. And this is just friendly banter. This is not talking shit. The friendly banter is y'all blew a 21-0 lead at fucking half. Well, 21-7, whatever the hell it was, right, in Foxborough. We nearly, without any self-inflicted wounds, we damn near swept the Pats almost this year. We lost by 3, and we played like absolute shit the first time.
Yeah.
So that's why I like the matchup better with them versus the Texans. Now, that's not to say we're going to clean. That's not going to say we're going to Foxborough in the AFC Championship game. Oh, we're going to beat them 40-0. No, dude, but I like our chances better because it's a divisional opponent. I mean,
the Texans should scare the living shit out of all you guys. That's all I'm saying. Like, that Texans defense is going to win in spite of C.J. Stroud. CJ looked like he shouldn't even be out there the other day.
CJ Stroud's a glorified backup quarterback.
Oh, he looked scared. I got in a little bit of trouble. So, like, I picked the Texans. I'm picking the Texans to shock everybody and have a defense win a Super Bowl this season. I know
This is after you're rooting for the Bills to start. Now you're on the fucking Texans bandwagon.
Well, but this is a whole different game this week, dude. What I'm saying is, like, yeah, of course, I hope you guys get your thing, right? Like, of course I do.
Right.
Of course, like, I hope my Patriots friends are happy as well. So it's hard to do for me because I'm outside looking in, dude. My team's got no fucking dog in this fight. But I love defense. You guys know this about me. And watching the Texans defense it's the best defense I've seen in 20 fucking years, dude. Yeah. And I've seen a couple of defenses take shitty quarterbacks to Super Bowls and get them rings in the last 20 years.
I mean, look at the Bear 85 Bears. Jim McMahon was a good quarterback, but Jim McMahon was not an elite quarterback. Right. It was the Bears defense that won that Super Bowl.
So that's why. So the casual fan won't know this. I'm sure you guys, obviously, Pez. I'm sure you do. So does Jamie. This is why Josh Allen needs to win at least one, and it has to be this year. And I'll tell you why. Josh Allen, and yes, he's beating Mahomes in this category. Josh Allen is statistically right now the best playoff quarterback that they've pretty much ever seen in so long. Now, people will say, well, Mahomes has 3 Super Bowls. I go, you're right.
Mahomes
However,
just was undefeated in the playoffs. Every time he's ever gone to the playoffs, he's been undefeated in the playoffs.
Josh Allen has
championship games or the Super Bowl.
Josh Allen has overall had the better. Like, this is all proven. Josh Allen overall has the better stats. But the problem is,
that's fine.
So yeah, this is my point. This is why Josh Allen has to win at least one Super Bowl, preferably this year, because people on the a casual fan's going to be like, "Oh my God, Josh Allen's not great. He hasn't won a Super Bowl." It's like, dude, motherfucker, look up all the records he sets. Like, it's not even a joke, dude. Look at all the shit he does.
Technically, Richie,
he's a first ballot Hall of Famer without a Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude, like
without a Super Bowl. That's crazy too. But he literally is. He should be. Like, I've always been on that with you guys. But I'll say this, though, like, if you guys win this Super Bowl, it's, like, really good for me because then I can go, it was the Chiefs holding you down. Yes!
Right.
We knew it all along, Jamie. We knew it all along.
Like, it's just really assuring, you know. So go get
But I mean, it is a really silly coincidence. So it really is. I mean, like, I even as a diehard Bills fan, I even have to go along with that and laugh at it because it is kind of a weird coincidence.
What? Sorry, I was out.
So I like what Witchy said. even if he doesn't win a Super Bowl, he's still a Hall of Famer, just like Dan Marino for sure.
And you know what, dude? You know what's funny? He'll be if he keeps this trajectory up, he'll be better than Dan Marino, if that's even possible.
I already like him better. Than
He's going to be
Dan
better than a lot. What's crazy, though, Richie, though, is he's already on a trajectory to be way better than most of these quarterbacks without a Super Bowl ring.
Okay, Josh Allen is a very high quality quarterback. I like to put him up there really close to Mahomes. I realize the stats say in certain situations he's better, but if you can't go to the playoffs and go to 7 fucking championships in a goddamn row, he ain't even close. Even close.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, because, and I agree with that, Jamie.
In a row. You can disagree with me all you want. We went to 7 AFC championships.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Jamie.
Tom Brady went to 8 in a row.
I agree.
I'm number 2.
I agree.
Baby.
I agree. I grew up a Chicago. I grew up a Michael Jordan fan, and Michael Jordan was the one that set that standard. He said, "If you don't have a ring or a championship, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me." And he did. He has 6. I totally agree with that 100%. Don't talk to me if you don't have a championship.
He's the best non-championship winning quarterback I've seen probably in my life, dude. Like he reminds me a lot of Jim Kelly. And I watched when I was a kid, in my 20s, I watched Jim Kelly go to 4 motherfucking Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah.
In a row.
I did too, man.
Like, oh, you lost them. Big fucking fat hairy deal. Owned your ass for 4 years solid, you know.
And nobody's gone 4 in a row since then.
Ever.
And it's gonna. And again, this sounds like an excuse every time. I would say, with the exception of one time, the reason the Bills haven't gone to the AFC Championship 7 times in a row or even a Super Bowl appearance is not Josh Allen. I could assure you.
No, it's
it's our defense.
He wasn't on the field with 13 seconds left on defense. It
was defense.
He threw a retarded ball to Kincaid that Kincaid dropped last year. And
what about Stephon Diggs?
Dude,
he threw a 60-yard bomb.
So this is my point. This is why Josh Allen gets a bad rep. This is exactly why he gets a bad rep. Oh, he can't get to the big game. I go, dude, but look at Kincaid dropping a ball in the AFC Championship game last year.
Diggs and Stephon Diggs.
Allen had no fucking prayer in the world. What other? Okay, Jamie's going to say Mahomes, but what other real quarterbacks making that throw that Kincaid dropped? What other quarterbacks making that ridiculous throw? No one.
All right, so Joe.
That's
Burrow,
why I said besides Mahomes.
He could make that throw. Joe Burrow could make that throw.
Okay, so
but where's Burrow? Though?
I was just gonna say,
that's a lot. Exactly. That's all on the Bengals organization right there. They are wasting that kid. He is so.
It's the same with the Bills. It's the same with the Bills, though. They're wasting Josh.
I would imagine it feels like you're wasting Josh for sure. But there was a fucking great big roadblock in the way called the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. And so literally now's your time, dude. You need to go and win this year and next year. And then the Chiefs, if the Chiefs don't come back next year and just whip all the asses, because we're getting Eric Bieniemy. And I'm going to tell you why. So Kansas City Chiefs have not interviewed a single offensive coordinator, and we've already got rid of Nagy. Okay? So we have no OC. Now, why would we not interview anyone yet? Well, because Eric Bieniemy is still playing coach over in Chicago. Why do you think Chicago all of a sudden is good, dude? They got Bieniemy over there. I don't care if he's the fucking towel boy. He's making that team better. And that's who we're holding out for. Guaranteed. It's because the Chiefs fans decided we want to go score 50 fucking points again. We want some accountability. We want an offensive coordinator that knows Andy Reid's game, but has the balls to say, fuck that, man. My guys are going to do this. And then heavy on a run game, that opens up the big passes. And then boom, all of a sudden there's 48 points on you. 52 points on you. You know.
Yeah, this off season's going to be very interesting to see what
Hey,
our
we still got
teams do.
Spags. We get Eric Bieniemy back as OC, and we fill a couple of holes on the line. And look.
Wait a minute, how is Spags not? This is what I don't understand though. How is Spags not getting offered a head coaching job?
Oh, they offer him every year.
Dude, he probably wants to stay in KC. Wouldn't you want to stay if you're winning championships? I mean,
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
This is the same thing the Patriots did. They went 8 years and then had like, I don't know, an 8-year slump. Well, we went 7 years. We're going to have a 1-year slump. We're going to come back to the Super Bowl. I called this a couple years ago. Don't you guys remember this? I said, we're going 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And then we're going to lose one. And then we're going to come back and get another one. And so put it in your books. Jamie called it.
I mean, dude, you could fan how you want. I'm not saying you guys are going to take 7 or 8 years off like the Pats, but I don't think you're coming back immediately next year. I give you 2 years.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Injuries held us down all this season. Otherwise, we'd be in the playoffs, probably against you this week.
Yeah, but see, the issue I have with that is that when Bill
said, if Patrick Mahomes didn't get taken out, man, I still believe it would have been I still believe it would be the Bills and Chiefs in the championship game.
What do you mean? By the time Patrick Mahomes got hurt with his ACL, they were already eliminated.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We were out by like week 10.
Yeah.
I don't care. I still believe it.
It was rough, dude. It was a pretty rough season.
That's beer 30 talking.
Dude, it was the point where the older fans were like, "Hey, that was a pretty good run." You know, I hope we can do the right changes and get back again. And all of the bandwagon fans fucking disappeared on us. It's been fantastic. They're all right back over at the Patriots where they
went over to the Patriots.
Well, that's where they came from, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And I mean, I could tell I'm telling you, man, I could tell there are so many Patriot bandwagon fans out there now.
They're
so
back.
many.
So back, you know.
Like
and
they popped up on the AFC East roundtable out of nowhere.
Cool
like literally nowhere.
No, but it sucks that they jumped over to my team for a while because I think loyalty really matters. And the old Patriots fans, and the young ones that stayed around for the last 7 years, I respect the shit out of them. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I think
they were bad as the Jets, dude. For real. And they stuck around and they said, fuck it. Like, we'll fix this. And then they got Drake and they were like, okay, let's support this kid. I like that. And
you know what's funny is that the Chiefs used in the early 90s Chiefs used to be like how the Bills have been the last 3-4 years. Like they get so close, but yet they can't quite make it. It's funny how it switches around.
See, and you know what? See,
carousel, dude.
See what Witchy's saying. Like, yo, that's fine, but like, dude, be careful with that, man. And I'm saying this because I don't want to see you guys win another championship. It's not why I'm saying this, but like, if Patrick Mahomes, dude, that's it. I wouldn't say that's historic shit, but that's a quick. I know the next season's not for another 7 months, but like, dude, that's quick, bro. Like, if he could come back, fine. But I give you my prediction, Jamie. He's not going to. If KC was smart, they would have. You can't tell me your backup quarterback can't get you guys to 500, and then Patrick Mahomes comes back week 5.
KC is so smart that they tricked Mahomes into believing he had a really bad injury, which probably wasn't as bad as you think. and then that's the only way to keep him off the goddamn field is, hey, you might not walk again, kid. Because you could shoot him in the fucking left foot, and he's going to hop around right-footed and go to try to win a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we could ever tank to get a number 9 pick.
Yeah, if Mahomes is taking the snap, you ain't getting the top 5 pick.
Conspiracy. Yeah, if Mahomes is out there, you'll never get a good pick. He's always going to fuck it up.
But dude, how old is he?
Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby, dude.
No, like really, what is he like 28?
Yeah,
29?
in football,
I
football
think he's like
years, he ain't a
Less
baby.
than 30, maybe.
Okay,
What's up,
so
Tyler?
let's assume he's 30. Like, if the difference is, well, Pat, you could play week 1, but you run the risk. Motherfucker, you got 8 more years. Do you really want to risk going out?
All right.
Like,
Have
I
you
don't know.
seen this kid in a season where his knee went sideways? Because I was at the game in Denver.
Bro, I just
when
watched
his
Josh
knee
Allen
went-
against Jacksonville get his fucking knee twisted around. His head fucking sat out. Dude,
Shit.
I just, like, you don't
And
got to
then
tell
he's
me.
back like in a couple of weeks. Are you kidding me, dude? Nah, man. This kid, like the hardest thing probably ever was the guy that had to walk around and slap cookies out of Oprah's hand, right? And so we had to hire guys that literally say, like, and run blocker to keep Mahomes off the field because that motherfucker would just try to run past like Oprah seeing a cookie. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Oprah lost all the weight because that guy just slapped cookies and cakes out of her hand all day? We had to hire like 7 guys to keep Mahomes from going on the field when he was hurt. That's a chore.
I don't know, man. I just feel like what Witchy's saying. I feel that way about Allen, dude. Allen is like, bro, he got his leg twist. Like, if a non-Bills fan has watched this guy fucking play, it is I'm not even gonna say it. It's astonishing how he hasn't had a major injury yet. It's astonishing. Like when you really think about it, like
100%.
I say this to say, well, they're not gonna rush back. They're not gonna. Bro, these guys' careers are so fucking short, dude. You don't want to cut it even more short by fucking. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna turn you and Pez loose for just a minute on here. Hey, Pez, come back. And so I got to go get another beer and probably talk to a man about a horse for just a second.
Nice.
So when Pez gets back, I'll go take a break. And you guys can talk about how the Bills are gonna.
Oh, we got another
Okay.
cheese man up in here for you.
Yeah, Tyler, dude. Tyler's cool, man.
I don't think I've
Good
seen him
kid.
here before.
Yeah, he's a good kid, man.
Gotcha.
Where the hell did Pez go?
Looking at a black wall. What the hell?
I know. Look, black light on a white wall.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Good thing it doesn't look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Hey, bro.
Yo,
Hang
what's
out
up?
with
I'm
this
sorry, I'm putting in a Guns N' Roses live concert, so hopefully you don't get ticketed by YouTube.
Oh no, you do what you gotta do, man. I'm going to have I gotta talk to a man about a horse and grab another beer. So you guys
Good luck
tell
with
me.
that. Good luck.
Put it on.
Good luck. I hope you return, bro.
I will be right back. Why don't you guys though talk about what exactly are the keys to a Buffalo win?
All right, you want to start, Richie? Or
Yeah, I'm just reading some comments here. No, dude, the key to the Bills win. I don't think. So I've been watching. You know, Dan Mitchell is, I'm sure. So.
yeah, I was following Dan Mitchell when he first started.
Yeah, so like a lot of their points were like, this team is more beatable. The key is, man, what I think is going to happen is that they got speedy rushers, but if they can't get to Allen, they're going to send the house. Say they send the house to Allen. Guess what you do? Well, if Ty Johnson plays, let's assume he's not playing. You throw Cooks on the right or left, or you throw Ray Davis on the right or left as well. They start rushing you. All Allen's got to do is do one of these. Boom, to the right or left, and just
Oh,
pass
yeah.
rush. They're horrible at yard. They're great at yard after the catch, but Denver's not that great at tackling. So our running backs playing in the backfield, I think, are going to be critical, and in the slot, personally.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is the Bills to lose. I believe, if they lose, it's because they beat themselves. I don't see that at all. I see the complete opposite. I see a 42-14 win. This is the thing people got to remember. Like, Josh Allen was supposed to be drafted by Denver. He holds a grudge against Denver still to this day. That grudge is not going to go away. He's going to hold that chip on his shoulder and for a long time. And I'm tired of hearing about the altitude and all that because he played in Wyoming, which is 2,000 miles higher than Denver. So I don't care about that. He's gonna have his guys ready to go. James Cook is gonna be ready to go. They're gonna do whatever they got to do to win. They're gonna gut this out. It's gonna kind of
Wyoming's
see.
not a
It's
mile
gonna
high.
like so. The
Wyoming is not a mile high.
first two quarters will be kind of gritty. I'm telling you, the second half they're gonna take off, and it's gonna be 42-14 at the end.
Well, Josh Allen played in the Detroit. He played at the Broncos Stadium a few years back, and we crushed them there. So, like, the whole idea
that's the thing. He plays really well against the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, what did we win by 34-19? It was a few years ago we went there.
It was a borderline blowout.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't go by last year, but if you look at their stats to compare to from when they played them last year and this time, they're not that much different. They're really not that much different. They added 2 players on defense, which did give them a little bit of an extra edge. And again, like I said, remember, people, Josh Allen was supposed to be drafted by the Broncos. He holds a chip, a hard chip against the Broncos organization for not drafting him. He was supposed to be a Denver Bronco. He's gonna continue to hold that till his career is done.
Well,
I guarantee you that.
John Elway was pissed.
John Elway admitted that he messed up.
Yeah,
John Elway should have drafted him.
There's a documentary on it too about that. The Broncos doing that.
Yeah, and Josh Allen's pissed about that, man. He's happy to be a Buffalo Bill. He's very honorable, but I'm gonna tell you, in the back of his head, that is something he really does not like.
Yo, Pez, Tyler's saying you're lying. He says stop lying, Pez.
Oh, really?
Hang on. No, Pez is actually on a point here because the Wyoming Cowboys play at like fucking 7,000 feet.
Yeah.
And the Broncos are at 5,000 feet. So they're at a mile, and the Wyoming Cowboys play at about a mile and a half high. So he is probably used to that. But is the rest of the fucking team? Because it takes a team, and mile high is a dirty booger on your entire team's lungs, man. I mean, you got guys that went to school at fucking sea level on that team, bro.
You only got to get 40 minutes of
the anomaly here. I agree. It's Josh Allen that will take this game and win it, probably, and the team will probably lose it. So you got Josh that's going to show him the way. Like he's your fucking George Washington, bro. He's your general, you know.
Yeah, he is. He's the general.
I'm not saying so,
dude. And I will never discount anything about Josh's talent, other than he doesn't have the accolades. You know, like he doesn't have all of the little plaques on the wall and trophies and rings and such. That's the only thing that's different than him and all of the greats. But it takes a whole team, and just because Josh is still not winded. It doesn't mean that your defense is going to be able to keep on keeping on, because Denver is used to it, and Denver's defense is used to it. Their offense is used to it. It's going to be a rough game, dude. It's going to be a really rough game. I still believe in the Bills to win this, but I don't think it's going to be a high scoring son of a bitch. You're not going to go out there and put 30 points in the second half.
So here's something to think about, and I don't think I'm too outlandish with this. I actually thought about this for the last 5 minutes. How used to it do you really think the Denver players are? And there's a reason why I'm asking it that way.
I think they got a full season of kicking everybody's ass to prove it. They're even good when they go down to the sea level. Like that team is the number 1 seed, bro, and for a reason. They're tough. They've been building this to beat Kansas City, and Kansas City said, well, "Fucking, we don't want none of it. Go ahead, you know."
A win is a win, Jamie. But look at their schedule. They barely beat the Raiders this year. We could all say that's in division, but the Raiders are trash. I mean,
the Raiders have a way. Just even in their shittiest years, they have a way to just fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay. So can't ever be like, oh yeah, look, the Raiders are good or anything, but I know what you're saying.
So the reason why I asked that question. I know you kind of gave me a look, and I was expecting that. So here's why I asked that, because overall, are they used to the thinner air there? Yes, they play 8 to 9 home games a year. However, they travel away for a little bit. They're constantly in a season. Every team is traveling.
They live there. They practice there.
What's that?
They live there. They practice there.
Not all the dude. Some of those players are living in Cali and Florida in the
They
offseason.
live there. They practice there. They have to be
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Sure,
dude, there's a guy
but-
from Buffalo that played for the Broncos, and he said that like once you play there, you practice there, that's it. You get used to it after that.
So the reason why I challenged that is because you're talking about Antoine. You're talking about Antoine. So what he also said is it takes about a month to 2 months. That's why, because I questioned in that chat the one night. I go, well, why don't the Bills get there on like Tuesday? They're like, it doesn't matter. It takes like a month or two to actually acclimate to that shit. So this is why I said, I go, okay, the players are overall on the Denver Broncos. Yes, they're used to it, but the problem is they're also traveling. Okay, if they're used to it, but they're there 8 games out of the year, what's happening is that they travel down south. Even dead batters get to.
Yeah, that's funny.
She's talking about the Chargers, dude. She's talking about the dead bolts.
Oh, Jesus.
The Chargers are more like an electric fence. They're not really. It's not like it's gonna kill you. You can touch it and you just go, "Ooh, that's a little hot," and that's about
you
it.
You can touch it just a little, you know.
I should call them the electric fences.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna watch Axl Rose. I went to Denver to a Guns N' Roses show one time, and Axl Rose came out there for 2 songs, and he goes, "Let me hear you, Denver," and he holds the microphone out, and like the crowd goes nuts, dude. I'm in like row 50, okay, and the crowd is just, the dude that was at the stadium, and the crowd was just nuts. Like, it was the fucking screaming and hollering and shit. And they did another song, and then he goes, "I said, let me hear it, Denver." And he holds the microphone forward, and the crowd goes fucking totally apeshit again. And he goes, "Well, you fuckers don't seem too interested." Threw the mic down and walked the fuck off. So we got to hear 3 songs. And then the band was like, oh shit, did that just happen, you know? And they like get up, and Tommy Lee's like, I don't know, like he's holding his hands up. He just like, he walks over there. Looks like he's going to find out. The band fucking leaves. Axl doesn't want to come back out. And then, you should have seen the goddamn fist fight that happened. It was, everybody was fist fighting. I'm in row 50, and chairs are flying over my head towards the stage. I'm like, oh fuck, we gotta go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
It was the year there was a big riot in Denver. You could look it up, dude. Fucking
Oh
people.
no, I know all about it, man. I know all about it. I don't.
I was a kid, bro.
Axl
or
says there's a specific reason that he did that. I don't remember what the exact reason was.
Shit, dude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, no. You know what?
Great voice.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. Like, I admit, Axl is a douchebag, but dude, I love Guns N' Roses. I love the music, man. November Rain is like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Do you like Tommy Guns?
Yeah, he's cool.
So it was him and Axl that got first started.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I always kind of liked Tommy too. I mean, it was a whole different style, and Guns N' Roses hit that thing that just went hot back then, dude.
Well, they got away from the glam rock thing, and they kind of went more unhinged. It was like, you know, they probably took it from a lot of fans' perspectives. Probably a lot of fans that told them was like, why don't you guys try being more yourselves?
Bro, everybody was so sick and tired of hair bands, and because like you remember all the good hair bands there used to be. We used to call it butt rock.
I love Cinderella, dude. I don't care.
one of my faves,
Dude,
bro.
I don't care. People can make fun of me, but I love Cinderella.
Dude, so many times, like on the farm, just jamming to Cinderella. You don't even know, dude. Like,
And Dawkins.
Dude, even Winger was good until Beavis and Butthead got a hold of him. Keith Winger was actually pretty fucking good. You know that one-man TV show ruined a lot of good bands, you know?
Yeah.
I came back to somebody saying they
Beavis and Butthead are cool.
What's that, bro?
I just came back from taking a piss to hearing somebody say they love Cinderella. I get a little nervous.
Oh, come on. Cinderella was awesome.
Do you know, Richie, do you know who Cinderella is?
No, I literally walked back in the living room and I was like, oh, that's the first thing I heard. So
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Well, I mean, dude can love Cinderella, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look out the left, the captain said. That light down there is where we left.
Night songs, man. I love night songs.
Dude,
Night songs.
What killed all that good stuff was hair. So when hair bands were really big in like the late 80s, okay, Mr. Big came out and Firehouse came out. And between those two shitty bands, they ruined rock and roll. And so nobody was into anything cool. You needed to be a little bit on the edge. And here came Guns N' Roses, you know? I mean, here came Pantera. You know what I'm saying?
Pantera, man. I've seen them 9 times live, man.
All right.
I did not play around when it came to Pantera.
Oh my gosh,
I was right up front in the mosh pit.
Whitesnake, dude.
I love Whitesnake.
Best times as a teenager, just out in the middle of Kansas. We got a whole bunch of us. We got a case of beer and we got shotguns and shit. Just jamming Whitesnake.
You can't go wrong with Whitesnake. If you're a dude that has good, strong testosterone and you don't like Whitesnake, there's something wrong with you.
What the hell's a Whitesnake?
A band.
No,
A rock band.
I know Whitesnake.
We're talking about Richie. We're talking about 80s bands.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I thought you were talking about Disney.
Back then I was big in Pantera.
I thought you were talking about Disney Cinderella. That's why when I came back in the living room, I heard I heard one word. I heard Cinderella, and I'm like, what the fuck is?
That's why I said Disney Cinderella wasn't bad either. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said too. You can't go wrong with Cinderella either. I mean, shoot, I'd love to take her up to my bed.
Oh, dude. Well, so I might have to say this quiet because the wife might be listening on the other end of the bunker. But like, so I dated a girl that looked just like Mariah Carey. Remember young Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
And there's a Cinderella song that every time it plays, I'm like,
Was that your first time?
You just whacked your carrot. You just whacked your carrot a little bit.
So like cherries are for the young, kid. You know.
He just waxes his carrot a little bit every time he hears Mariah.
Well, I just reminisced. There was good smoochins. You know, she smooched good, and she just looked just like Mariah Carey, dude. That's the reason I chased her down. Was she looked just like Mariah Carey, and I was like,
Jamie, look at Witchy's comment. They're on a wholly different level.
Cartoon porn, totally cartoon.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't like that. We just
how are you guys able to look at comments still?
Over on the right of what you can see there, it should say comment. You should be able to look at it.
No, it's depending on what phone. I have iPhone. I don't think it matters.
I have iPhone.
It's on the bottom. You'll see a microphone. You'll see a video camera, and then you'll see like what looks like a.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Now you'll be able to see how funny Witchy is. She's awesome. She's my favorite. Oh, he hit the wrong button.
Oh shit.
Fucking Pez this goddamn iPhone. I don't know. It's got a mind of its own. Hey, buddy.
I gotta get better. I can't do that. I'm jamming out the Guns N' Roses, man.
Hi, baby. No, I'm streaming right now. I just wanted to say hi, lovey. She whispered something. I said, no. So, do you guys think that Mike Tomlin's going to get a job this year?
He's taking.
I think he should. I think he should retire.
He's going to take a year off.
Okay. Now, do you know why he's taking that year off? Because I believe the same thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he just wants to see what becomes available and shit. I mean, dude, there's so much going on. There's like, what, 9? Well, now there's 8 vacancies. I mean, I don't know.
Bro, he comes with a price tag. So he's not going to be one of the highest paid coaches. I can't believe the fucking Giants offered Harbaugh $20 million a year.
The Giants will be an immediate playoff team next year, believe it or not, I think, with that move.
Thank you, baby. So the Giants said $20 million a year. He gets to make pretty much all the decisions. Like, he wants everything. But he's not Andy Reid. He wants to be paid as much as Andy Reid. The guy that just went to 7 fucking championships in a row, and then obviously our line collapsed. You know? We have no running game and our line collapsed. Well, this is a running league right now. This is Eric Bieniemy's league. He was a running back at the Colorado Buffaloes. I remember watching him because I was in Kansas. He was right next fucking door, kicking ass for the Buffs. I even wore a Colorado Buffaloes hat because I liked him so much. I like a running back and I like fucking badass defense. And we still got Spags, and we're gonna get Bieniemy. And then we're going to beef up our run game, and we're going to beef up our line. And our defense could use a couple of scrubbins, just scrub it up, shine it up a little bit. And so I think that's all happening this offseason. And we're going back to the Super Bowl next season.
It's going to be...
I love the optimism.
Hey, man. I mean, you guys are optimistic about the Bills going this season, so... You're gonna have to just go through the Chiefs again. You wanted it. I've heard all the Bills say, "I wish we would have played the Chiefs in the playoffs just to get over that hump." No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, but I agree. The Chiefs, I kept saying it even earlier in the season. I kept telling my family, I was like, "We don't want the Chiefs, man, because the Chiefs just pull shit out of their ass in the playoffs."
It's a lot of mental, and the Chiefs know how to do playoffs better than they know how to do regular fucking season, apparently,
Yep.
Like, Andy Reid is a playoff king. He's always gone to the playoffs.
You know what? You're absolutely right. However, there's other teams. Dude, have you watched the playoffs this year? There's other teams that are going to get better as the Chiefs get better next year. Like, you get what I'm saying, though? Like, I get what you're saying, but, like, other teams are also getting better.
I've been watching all you guys play. And I remember watching this last 7 years. And if we can do a hard reboot and get back to 7 years ago, there's nothing you guys can fucking do that will stop us. Like, I've been watching the playoffs. These are so, yes, it's a defensive league, okay? But you gotta have a fucking hero. The only one that I've seen in the playoffs at all that's heroed that shit was Josh. He went and won that fucking game for you last week. And if you make him do it again against this Denver's defense, he's going to not be able to do it the week after that, which is the championship. Like, it scares the shit out of me because I watch Josh and I know he wants this shit so bad, dude. So bad. Like, it's fucking eating him. He needs it, dude. He's one of those. And the good Lord didn't put no quit in that kid. So you got to hire that guy that walks around and slaps cookies out of Oprah's hand. Like, stop running the fucking ball. God damn it, stop running the ball.
You get a cookie. You get a
You
cookie.
know what? You know what we need? You know what Josh Allen needs, right? He needs Justin Jefferson. I want to see Justin Jefferson a Buffalo Bill next year.
Dude, that would be
this year.
Like, that's nuts. Justin Jefferson is Randy Moss 2.0, dude. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I want Justin Jefferson. That's my number one. That's my number one mission.
Hang on a second. I have to answer this. Do I think Travis retires? Hell no. I want to keep Travis and have him tight end number 2. So I want one of the young bucks to step up and take the first role. Keep Travis as an extra tight end. Don't pay him a lot. He obviously his days are dwindling, but he's still there for a few shots where you could count on the guy. We're just overusing him because he's all we had. And he had pretty good fucking stats this year. Really, he had pretty good stats this year. And he's always had pretty good stats. The guy's the greatest tight end to have ever played this game. Then there's Gronkowski, and then there's our other tight end, Tony Gonzalez. That's your top 3 tight ends that ever played the game. Travis is welcome at my house. This guy can be a Chief as long as he feels. I don't care if he's fucking 65 years old, and we put him out there when we're up by 40 points to kneel the ball, and then help him back up afterwards.
Help him back up.
This guy can stay home as long as he wants to stay home. Okay? We know that we all love him, and I love him. And I know he's going to be married and happy and stuff, but he's going to start chomping at the bit. And I don't want him to see I don't want to see him do what Tony Gonzalez did, and that's chase a ring. Because he could just stay here and we'll get him another ring. Like, Pop, you did enough work. You did enough work. Like, you're one of the journeymen, or you're one of the guys that are like on the edge of retirement. So like, you're tenured. You're on the edge of retirement. Just fucking hang out as long as you want, bud. I mean, here, tell you what, we'll let you have enough plays to go get all of the records, which isn't going to take but about 10 more plays. All right? Fucking
dude,
who the fuck has ever done that?
I think he needs to retire for a couple of reasons, dude. It has nothing to do with I don't want to see him as a Bills fan. Like, bro, he is progressively slowing down. And guess what? There ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. That motherfucker got nothing else to prove. He really doesn't.
Which he says he's going to be back for 2 more years, bro.
Dude.
I'm totally down with that. As long as he is...
So let me ask you this.
Starting tight end, let's let him just play when he feels like he can go and have the juice to do it. Fuck. He's a great big guy, and this probably hurts a lot longer than he used to when he was in his 20s, okay?
Bro, yeah, dude, that's just it, man. I've watched Chiefs games, and bro, he looks gassed out there, and he's getting older, dude. He looks fucking gassed.
And they're playing him every single play, and then when people don't see him, they're like, where the hell's Travis? Well, he's fucking tired. God damn, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
tired,
so here's how I compare it. Here are 2 things. Rob Gronkowski, and it pains me to say this because he was a Patriot. He was one of the best.
No, seriously.
He was one of the best tight ends. He's been out of the fucking league. He knew when to retire. My fear is that your Travis Kelce does not know when to retire. That's the problem.
Gronk retired once because they said they were going to trade him to another team. And he's like, no, I don't want to play it.
So some of that had to do with his injuries, though.
And then they said, then he retired, and they were like, oh shit, all right, we need you. And he's like, okay, I'll come back.
But bro, he's been out of the league for like years. So here's what I'm
saying. We should have him and Jameis Winston do interviews for us for the NFL.
Here's what I'm saying, dude.
Get those 2 together, oh my god, I love Jameis Winston. And Gronk and Jameis both seem like they got hits in the head as much as me.
I'm sorry, bro. That's where I gotta draw the line. I cannot stand Travis Kelce. I think he's the biggest fucking douchebag in the world. He thinks he thinks he's cool, man. Like, you could tell the dude tries. He tries too hard to try to be cool, man. I can't stand it, man.
When he goes after his coach, too.
Out of those 2 boys, he was the younger, cockier one because his big brother was just the toughest son of a bitch on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And so he was just younger and cockier, and then he just never grew out of it. He's a great.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I understand he can play forever for the Chiefs. Yeah. What he did for the Chiefs was awesome. I do not want to see that motherfucker on TV every fucking Sunday.
I want him to go back on Dancing with the Stars, but take Taylor.
I think he's a great player, man. I lost a little bit of respect for him. What was it, that Super Bowl where he almost pushed Andy Reid over his own fucking coach? That's where he kind of lost some of my respect.
All right.
Like, I was just like, dude.
heat of the moment, and I think he mostly scared Andy.
How many other players do that to their coach, though, in the league? How many other players can you point out that do that shit?
Right. So there's quite a few, and then they end up getting in a lot of trouble. And if you don't think Travis was in a lot of trouble, then you don't know. Because, like, it was on the edge there for quite a while. There was a lot of us pissed off about it, dude. You don't touch our fucking Big Red, you know?
I think Travis Kelce is the Axl Rose of the NFL.
Well, Travis hasn't got me beat up yet. Axel got me beat.
Here's my thing with Kelce, though, man. Like, do you want to keep him on the team, catch the occasional pass? Do you want him to, like, you can just tell he's gassed. Do you want him to be the next Aaron Rodgers? That Aaron Rodgers' potential last throw in the NFL was a fucking pick six. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Though, like,
so yeah, but Travis actually goes out there and produces better than your tight ends.
That's debatable.
No, it's not really. I see your guys always hurt. Travis never got hurt in his whole fucking career. That is
Travis. I have tremendous respect for him on the field. He is the ultimate warrior. Off the field, he's a major douchebag.
Well, the keyword
a lot of guys are. I bet you a lot of guys are.
The keyword you said.
You guys probably hate me.
The keyword you said though was produce. You're right. Kincaid's injured a lot, but when Kincaid's on the field, he's a fucking animal. He's one of the best in the tight ends in the game when he's not actually on the field. That's the difference.
Damn. Yeah, that's 100%. And so all I'm saying, dude, is exactly what Witchy has just put down. So seriously, how is a guy that you think should retire doing better than every fucking tight end that's been on your team for years?
Because everyone's scared to tackle him.
Scared? Yeah, he's huge, dude. That's like tackling a bus.
They're scared to tackle him.
I mean, Jamie, you said you were a pretty big. Jamie, you yourself said you were a pretty big fan of him. So when Kincaid's not injured and on the field, you don't think he's one of the best tight ends in the league?
I fucking love Kincaid, and I think
that's what I mean.
In our scheme, if he was in our scheme, he wouldn't be hurt as much because we do schemes that protect a tight end where he can run out there and get a ball in an open area. You guys throw it to Kincaid when he is in triple coverage and they're coming in hot. You know what I mean? You guys put that kid out on a fucking line and hang him like bait. And
we hang him out to dry.
Yeah, every fucking time, dude. It's bad. Like it was like watching who the fuck was that just last week just hanging guys out to Aaron Rodgers hung out some guys to dry. CJ Stroud hung some guys out to dry. But not as bad as the one game. Oh, Jordan Love looked bad, dude. He was just throwing the ball where his guys had to be way up here like this with their arms up in the air, and then they were taking a hit right here. Like, are you kidding me? There's no pad there. Like, that's where it sews together on your big pads that come around. And so that hit right there, right in the ribs, fucking killing me, dude. My quarterback in high school used to do that to me. He'd throw it way too high. I'd have to jump for it, and these defenders their bodies are flying out me and leveling out. Whack! Like, oh, son of a bitch. I got hung out to dry again. I fucking hate that shit. So goddamn, like these quarterbacks are NFL quarterbacks. How come they're doing this to their guys? Who the hell was the other one doing it? Oh my gosh, who was the other one doing that? Travis is like a king in Kansas City, man. You know what? He could do whatever the hell he wants. Like, we're just okay with him hanging out. If he wants to come and be like a tight end coach, I think there might be $1 million a year in there, you know? At least he can pay for all of his flights to go see Taylor Swift do her shows.
That's just it, man. When he retires, I'm not saying he'll have nothing to do with the game, but consider who he's going to be married to. Dude, he ain't going to be around the game as much as you think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think.
If I was married to Taylor Swift, I would not want to be on an NFL show.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
We're going to be having like 10 kids.
So, do I think the Pats can beat the Texans? Yes, I do believe the Patriots have the ability to beat the Texans. Will they? Not so sure about that. But I have seen a Patriots team come together and play like a fucking brotherhood this season. Okay? You beat everybody you should have beat. You probably on paper should beat the Texans. But there's some magic there in that defense. Boy, they locked those fucking Steelers down. There was nothing they could do. Can Drake May keep trudging like he did? Because I saw Drake May and Justin Sherbert. I like to call him Sherbert.
Yeah, Sherbert.
They were fucking fighting against two defenses that absolutely wanted to win the games. Okay, so and good defenses too, because the Chargers are no shit on defense. Okay, and the Patriots defense is pretty fucking good, and so you got two really high quality defenses that absolutely don't want those other quarterbacks to get a goddamn thing. And Justin Sherbert, you could see the moment when his soul left his body and he just kind of gave up. And Drake May was going through the same shit. And what Drake did was keep his head down and keep trudging through the muck. Just keep trudging through the muck. Just keep going. Just fucking work. Something's going to work. Just keep going. And he trudged his way right to turning that team around and getting a good W against a pretty good Chargers team. And everybody wants to say Justin Sherbert sucks, but he really doesn't. He really doesn't. He just gave up. Like there was a point when he was like,
it's the playoffs. You can't give up. Like it's
yeah, that's just it. He gave up, dude. Nobody gives up in the playoffs. If you give up in the playoffs, you're fucked. You can't even let up for a second, you know. At any point, a team can just come back and get you. And that's what happened to the Packers. Jesus Christ, they were up by 18 points. You know?
Yeah, I really thought the Packers were going to win that game.
They switched to prevent defense. Oh, my God.
That's why I have the Bears losing, man. I don't think the Bears are shit. When I say that, I'm not saying the Bears are shit. But the Packers pissed down their leg more than the Bears won that game. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. The Packers it looked like they just gave up and they started playing prevent. Just like, okay, we got this. Just keep them from scoring. But prevent doesn't prevent a goddamn thing. It just what we should start calling prevent defense is go ahead. Go ahead and score. Like we got enough. Go ahead and score. That's what prevent defense is. Like fuck it, we'll just kneel on the ball. Go ahead and score. But you can't do that for fucking a quarter and a half. You know, the whole last quarter and a half was nothing but like a prevent defense.
You gotta admit though that Chicago defense is really nice.
They are dirty, dude.
They're all right.
They are dirty.
They'll roll legs just like the Jaguars.
Yep.
They will hit you in the face with their helmet, just like the Jaguars, dude. That's one of those dirty. Like the wifey gave me a present. Kick ass. But yeah, it's sweet. It's one of those dirty teams, dude. Like so. The Texans do it in a different way. Do you remember watching the Panthers last weekend, right? So when their defense was out there, not once were they grabbing a receiver early. Not once were they like doing something shady or illegal. They played really proper, beautiful defense. I was so fucking impressed. Yeah, they got 34 points scored on them. Because apparently you got to be hanging on to people like you're their fucking fanny pack in the playoffs. Because that's what was happening to them. The Rams were like, nope, this is how you do it. Just hanging on while you're running. But it's okay. It's okay. It's playoffs. You got to let them play.
Yo, put Joe Weathers.
Shit out of that.
Highlight Joe Weathers' last comment.
Oh, the only reason?
Listen, dude, like, bro, you're up nearly 21 points, man. Like, that can't be the excuse. Like we had no business winning that fucking game, and you guys let us roll right back in your barn. Like,
that's his total point, though. That's his total point. Is exactly what we were just talking about. As soon as you let off, the other team has every chance to come back and just get you.
So sure, but here's what week was that? Week 13. What week was that? Week 13, 14. So here's my point. But by
you
that
played
point,
them twice and they got you once,
sure,
right?
sure. So by that point in the season, it's on Vrabel. That's why I don't buy. Like, I'm not shitting on Joe Weather by any means. I'm just saying, like, at some point you got to understand Vrabel should know the Bills by that point in the season. We were a second half team. We wouldn't show up till the second half, and Vrabel should have known that. And it's like, okay, dude, like.
Well, it's like what I always said: the Bills are going to score 30 points in the second half. I don't think you're going to do that this weekend. I think you better get a lead and you better hang on
50,
to it.
50.
Yeah, all right, we'll see. But I want to stick up.
Hey, you heard it from me first. 42-14.
Listen,
hang
if
on.
we score,
I have
bro,
a valid.
listen.
I have a valid. Like, I got one for the Patriots on this. Okay, by week 13 is what you said it was.
I think so. Week 13,
and they already beat you once, so they knew they could tie you.
Barely.
Why in the hell would Why would Mike Vrabel show you what he's going to bring to you in a playoff game? So, like, literally, there is a chess match behind the curtains that we don't see. And I think Mike Vrabel has been a fantastic coach, and he learned from Belichick anyway.
I'm gonna hard disagree. I'm gonna hard
disagree with this.
I'll tell you what.
But I'm not saying they did it. I'm saying why would they give any kind of trick plays or do anything super fancy? Why not just go out and just play fucking regular football, see if you can get a W against a good team? Why does it
first of all,
be?
First of all, Vrabel looked fucking defeated when they lost that game. You could tell he was on the sideline just like, what the fuck?
Well, he spent the whole next 2 days on Boston sports radio bitching and whining about the loss.
So here's my whole thing. Don't show people. Jamie, your whole thing is, don't show people what you're going to do in the playoffs. I'm sorry. If the Chiefs were up on the Bills 21-3, it was 21-3 or some shit, right? 21-7.
If we lose that, that's on us, dude. Yeah.
Sure. Hold on. This is my point. If you guys were up 21-7 on us, there's no way you guys are pissing away that lead. There's no way.
Nah.
You're not.
What we like to do is we like to let you get 27, then come back, and then just.
But my point is
drive away on the bus, waving at you.
My point is you guys, a team like you would still pull off that win. You wouldn't use the excuse, well, they don't want to show what they have in the playoffs. It's like, dude, I don't know. Like,
there's only a few teams that can truly do that. Okay, Kansas City did it for about 6 of those 7 years that they went on the good run. About 5 of them. Because year 6 and 7, we had absolutely no receivers and we had no line. And we went to Super Bowl both those 6 and 7 years. 6, 7. Look what I did. Fucking leave that in 2025, please.
I think Mike Vrabel's biggest weakness is that he does put everything out on the table. You can see his heart on his sleeve. You name it. He puts it all out there, and everybody can see what he's thinking and wanting to do.
Quite frankly, if you're up 21-7 at the half, you've kind of opened up your playbook to us. Let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, if you're smoking,
what's up, Beth? That's my girl right there, man.
Yeah, Beth's awesome, dude.
I love some Beth.
We love Beth as much as we love Witchy. Hell yeah, we got the ladies in the house.
Yeah, man, that's what I like to see.
Football than us. We're probably.
I love to see some Beth.
She's always in dance streams too.
Yeah, Beth's awesome, dude. Me and Beth have had good chats, and Witchy is fucking awesome, and so I think we're pretty lucky. And I got to tell you, these girls probably know more about football than we do.
Oh yeah, Beth knows her shit, man.
We're probably driving them crazy with all our stupid stuff.
Yeah, we're doing all this stupid shit, and they're like, "Wait, what about this? What about that?"
And they're like, "You boys have no idea."
Yeah, I love Beth though.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, Joe, you're gonna like these ladies. They're very cool. They don't ever hold back. They don't act like they don't like you just because you're a Patriots fan, and they might be Chiefs and Bills fans. This is how we do it, bro. Keep coming back. I'm liking what you're saying.
Oh, Dan Mitchell just posted something.
Dan is awesome. Dan's awesome. I like Dan Mitchell. He's a big Bills guy. And I mean, honestly, Chiefs and Bills are kind of sister teams, really. We've both been through a lot of years of shit. You got to go to 4 Super Bowls when I was a kid, and then I got to go to like a few of them when I got older.
I know it's a bad stat, but that's something that it's an embarrassing stat to have, but that's something no team will ever. Not even the Chiefs could have went to 4 in a row. No team could take that from us. That's the thing.
It's so impossible, dude. It's so impossible.
Yeah.
Like, and seriously, in the 90s when I was watching Jim Kelly and watching how many hits that he took, because that was back when people were just waylaying a quarterback every fucking play. And there was no rules against it, dude. It's your fault you took this job, son. Now get up and rub some dirt on it, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, they would plaster this guy every gosh dang play, man. It was crazy. And he would get up and he'd like, you know, like, dang it. Okay. All right, guys. And he'd just like walk over and then pick up the ball and give it to the ref, you know, and then go back and make another play. Just make another play. And I was like, that's gotta be the toughest man I've ever seen in my life. Like,
do you
that's
remember?
literally one of the influences in my life that taught me that I should be a tough man. For real, was that. Like, I can take a hit, you know. I don't like to.
I forget who it was. It was a guy in the Bills. Remember one of Brady's not first ever games? Remember when Brady got fucking lit up, dude, and his helmet flew off? I forget what Bill hit him, dude. He got fucking leveled.
Oh, yeah.
It was in the early 2000s.
He got broken by Justin Houston the one year, dude. Like, Justin Houston broke his fucking femur, I think. Like, the biggest bone, the most painful bone to break in your thigh, right? Broke that big fucker.
Femur, yeah.
Yeah, that was Justin Houston nailed him. And so technically, it wasn't like he wasn't trying to do it and stuff. But Brady would try to run up the sideline and get extra yards. And so Justin just fucking plastered him.
Oh, you mean like Josh Allen and Mahomes do?
Yeah, like they learned from the GOAT that this is how you can get that extra 7 yards. As soon as that defender lets off because you're running towards the sideline, turn up field. You'll get 6 or 7 more yards. Then you run out. Justin wasn't gonna fucking have it, dude. Just fucking planted him. I mean, hard. It was scary. I felt bad too. But it was one of the years that the Patriots did not make the Super Bowl in that big fucking Patriots run that they had, you know? And it sucked because he was out like all year after that. Like, he was just out for the whole year. And I was just like, fuck, I hate injuries, you know? But goddamn, dude, like, he kept turning and running upfield. Sooner or later, somebody's going to just put him on the ground, you know? They're not going to hold back after too many of those. I mean, I've seen guys plant Mahomes for it, too. He'll try to tiptoe and get that extra couple of yards. When your guy hit him, he fucking knocked him into like a week and a half later, bro. Like, your guy put him down.
Well,
I don't remember who that was.
And I'll apply this to Allen too, man. I'm not going to be biased. Dude, you fuck around, you're going to find out, man. Allen, Mahomes, you guys tiptoe on the sideline. You're in bounds. You're getting blasted, dude. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's the way it goes now, man. I mean,
well, it's like watching Josh get up and then like turn his helmet back forward.
yeah.
You know, like after you guys run him up the middle. Are you shitting me? You're running your quarterback up the fucking middle. Like, he's just going to go and head to head with those linebackers, huh? That is fucking crazy, dude. But there's no way I want Mahomes to even run. Like every time he runs, every Chiefs fan on the planet goes, and then he goes and gets like 17 yards. You're like, God damn it, stop that, you know?
Yeah, stop.
You're killing me.
Killing me,
Wait,
Smalls.
fun fact.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the chat here. Fun fact: groups of animals have names. Gaggle of geese, school of fish. You know, a group of buffaloes is called, right? It's a gang. Nice, Beth. You with your facts and stuff. Man, God damn it! I didn't want to learn stuff. You played football in high school? Okay, so defensive end cornerback, that it was called an outside linebacker, I believe. I think
Yeah,
that's
back
what they
then it
called
was outside linebacker.
Yeah. Back in the old days, we called that outside linebacker.
Whoa.
I was at Joe Weather. I was a wide receiver.
DF at his blanket. Get his ass in here. Where's his sexy
Where is
ass?
his blanket?
Get him in here.
Yeah, it seems like DF has been missing in action a lot lately.
Oh, this is good. Good. Nice. Good. Like Travis fucking trucked him, dude. Xavier Worthy, remember that game? Was it game 1 when I called it the Three Stooges episode? When Travis goes out and fucking trucks my fastest receiver and just knocks the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's why you play Travis. I don't care if you are a linebacker, you get in the way. He might just run your ass over. He's a great big fucking guy.
Linebacker playing tight end.
Yeah, I mean, he's a lineman. He's literally, their family made boys that should be linemen. Travis should be a defensive lineman, like an edge rusher or something. But he could catch.
Yeah.
He could catch, and for some weird reason, his big body doesn't look like it's moving fast. But he's way down the damn field just for no reason. And all of a sudden, the defense like, oh, shit. He's way over there. And then all of a sudden, 25 yards. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'll put the link up. Oh,
He's like, well, shit, Link, send the link.
Where the hell's the link, man? Sorry, man. It was up there above, but I guess we've been talking a lot. This has been a good night, you guys. I love the Thursday after work hangouts.
Dude, I am so pumped for this weekend. I cannot wait for Saturday to get here.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I think
Anthony are you streaming the Bills game?
Yeah, Anthony wants to, and so oh shit, he's got the goddamn Precious. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Look at this thing.
Oh shit.
Oh, that looks so
He's
gosh.
completely wrapped up.
we spoke too soon. Watch out, guys.
I'm gonna one of these days I'm gonna show up in Buffalo and climb in that sumbitch with him. That looks like it fit 3 or 4 of us. What's up, DF?
What's up, DF?
How much? How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Where you been hiding at in that Ewok blanket?
Blanket.
That's not an Ewok. That's the whole Tauntaun. That's the whole Tauntaun that you cut open and put Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Flash.
I heard DF's got the Bills losing this weekend.
What?
Kiss my which cheek?
Don't even speak those words, man. Those words are illegal.
See, Joe? Hey, Joe, you see what I have to do?
I got us winning that game by about 9.
So DF, I got 42-14.
Jesus Christ, that's big.
I'm not fucking around, man.
A lot of people think it could be a blowout, even the experts. Colin Cowherd said that he's not betting against the Bills anymore. He's like, not with the greatest player in the game playing right now.
Yeah.
And
Skip Bayless said the same thing.
Yeah.
Josh is a Superman, but that having Skip Bayless take him makes me want to adjust my bet here. Like, I don't trust.
Yeah, Skip Bayless. He seems like a curse almost.
He is, dude. He's like having your face on Sports Illustrated right before the big game. Fuck.
No. The curse is the dude with the crazy hair. What the hell's his name?
Oh, Nick Ron.
No, Nick Wright. Nick Wright. Nick Wright.
What's his name on ESPN? For something.
Oh, Dow's here. What's up, Dow?
Dow's not. No, he's not. Is he really?
Between Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless, like, come on, man.
Hey, DTN, are you ready for a Bills and versus Patriots AFC Championship game?
Oh shit! Well, you're just going right past the Broncos, and you're going to talk about the Bills and the Patriots.
I told you, 42-14. It's a blowout.
You're just going to ignore the Broncos and the Texans.
Yeah, I'm ignoring them.
Listen, that's even a little ambitious for me. If the Bills score 42, I'll go bald. I'll shave my whole fucking head off.
Yeah. All right. Bet. It's
all
on
right.
there.
Bet.
Tell you what. If they don't, I'll just shave my head.
I don't think I've ever seen your head, so for all I know, you could be bald. Yeah, exactly.
So, if it comes down to us in New England doesn't scare me only because Josh Allen has New England's defense all figured out in his head, and that's all that matters, right? Is for your quarterback to have the defense figured out in his head. If it goes down to Houston, that scares me a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Texans defense definitely scares me, but
yes.
As far as this weekend goes, I am not scared one bit. Not one bit. Josh Allen's going to go to Mile High, and he's going to lay a belt to ass on Broncos.
Whoa! Dude, you guys are talking a lot about what is about to happen. Will win because
what makes you think for 1 second that New England's going to beat Houston?
Hot take right there. You realize how hard it is to tackle Josh Allen? Jesus Christ, he's as big as Travis Kelce.
If you're talking like that about Josh Allen, I have a hard time that you just start watching football.
Hold on. He's just saying. He's saying what he thinks is gonna happen. You guys get to say what you think is gonna happen. But
yeah, I know. But if you think
say this,
we also have the right to respond to silliness.
If your defense gets to Josh, he's going to knock them down probably and get another 6 yards. So sack is really hard against Josh. Ball, like his arm is made of steel and it's a cannon. Boom. like you know when you're in the crowd and they shoot the t-shirt all the way up to the top row, you're like, wow, that fucker went a long ways. You know, that's his arm, just boom, boom, boom. Like he could put that ball 80 yards within 3 yards now. When he first started, he could put it 80 yards, but you didn't know which side of the field it would land on. And so now you're going to go to try to sack him? Well, he's just going to knock you down and then throw the ball like at least 60 yards. Josh is really hard to stop. If he doesn't throw the ball on you and get at least maybe a 20-yarder, fuck, he'll run for the 20 yards.
You're lucky if you sack him. You're lucky if you sack him one time, let alone 5.
Get sacked this season?
I think 14.
You got sacked 14 times all season.
I think it's more than that. I'll find out.
Okay. I'm curious about how many times Drake got sacked too, though.
Dude, I'm so. Listen, here's what I will say, and I don't wish injury. I always preface it with that. I don't wish injury. New England could very easily win this game against Houston, but Houston will get their licks on Drake May. They're gonna have that motherfucker run for his life. I'll tell you that right now.
The Texans and Patriots are gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta tell you, both teams that make it to the AFC Championship are going to be beat to hell. Like that's just how it is. You're both all these defenses that are going out there this weekend from the AFC are fucking tough. And so you're going to have a lot of offenses just down to the kindling, barely any kindling left for the fire. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be honest with you. I really wanted the Texans and the Patriots to play each other because I knew it was going to be a grudge match and they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, think about this. Every time the Chiefs had to play the Bills, whether it was regular season or playoffs, man, my team was fucking bruised to shit the whole next couple of weeks, bro. It was tough.
Josh Allen's been sacked 40 times this season.
40 fucking times he's had to go down.
8 of those were against the Texans alone.
Yeah.
How many times was May sacked?
Hold on.
I know
you make me do work now.
I mean,
Houston. I'm not even joking when I say this. Houston is going to drag their nutsack over Drake May, dude. They're going to sack the shit out of him, man. I'm not even. I'm not joking.
Yeah, Drake May's going to get sacked twice. Bro, he's going to get sacked at least twice.
Bro, I'm not shitting on Drake May.
That's being nice, dude. They've got 2 guys in the top 5 for sacks in the NFL. Like they got 2 guys that were trying to catch Myles Garrett.
I'm not even hating on the Patriots. That's just a fact, dude. Like
Drake May's been sacked 47 times.
Okay, about equal. They're in the 40s. So, but what I'm saying is this weekend, Denver is going to try to get there. Denver's really going to try to get there. And if they do get there a bunch of times, Josh is going to be even more hurt. And now I know the Texans are going to get there. But the Texans
Josh is fine. More hurt. Josh is back to full practice. His fingers aren't even taped anymore. He said that the minor back injury he's had, he's 100%.
Yeah, he's better than he's ever been before the whole entire season.
But he can obviously run with a light high ankle sprain. Let's be honest here. So he's fine.
Bro, that's what I said an hour ago. This guy's not fucking human. I'm being serious. Like,
he's like, damn, those sound like Joe Burrow stats for real. Joe Burrow is on his ass like 100 times a fucking game.
Yeah, and Josh Allen's actually he actually seems better than he did earlier in the season, in my opinion. Like he's like you could tell the dude he's like the fucking Terminator. He's ready for it.
What did I think Allen said this the one game himself, or somebody said it. How Allen actually gets turned on, if you will, and no homo, how he actually gets like going is if you get him in the game, if you're the opposing team and you sack him and he gets physical and he gets in the game, that's dangerous because now it's on. Now he's ready to fucking go, dude. Like
it's war. It's initiating war for him.
Yeah, you woke him up, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like once you wake him up, dude, that's it. Like,
you guys want a good laugh?
I always want a good laugh, bro.
Joe Burrow was sacked 70 times.
Holy crap!
He was sacked this year. Eight games he played this year. He was sacked 43 times, so he was on the same pace.
Fucking games.
He was actually beyond the pace of 70 sacks.
That is insane.
Why hasn't he left that team? Oh my God.
He's
insane. This year. I think he's done.
Yeah, his offensive line is also trash.
I called it last year. I said after this season, Joe Burrow's going to retire, and then the Rams are going to take him because Stafford's going to retire.
Yeah, Stafford's about to retire.
Bro, you want to know?
This can happen until after the playoffs when Stafford either gets a ring and retires with a ring, or he goes. Look, that was my last try, and retires. Matthew Stafford's ready to retire. Imagine Joe Burrow with that Rams team. We're fucked.
Dude, that's nasty. They'll go to the Super Bowl next year for sure. Like, that's not even, dude.
100%. They'll be right there. Probably championship, you know? Like, that's scary. If Joe Burrow went to the Rams instead of Matthew Stafford, look the fuck out. They'll protect him, and he'll be like, oh, shit, this is easy.
Agreed.
Joe Burrow is the exact same situation Peyton Manning was in. and he got the heck out for the exact same
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, he got out of the Colts.
but DF Manning at least won a fuck. You're talking about Peyton Manning, right?
No,
Of
yeah,
course.
100%.
Yeah, he at least won one with the Colts, though. Joe Burrow went to one Super Bowl. And hasn't
No,
done
he
it.
didn't. He didn't win one till
He did
he
not win one
played
with
with
Colts.
Denver, and then
Yeah, he
won
didn't
one.
win until he went to
Won
Denver,
one
dude.
ring, and that was with
No,
Denver.
no. He beat the Bears.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
he
beat the
did.
Bears.
Oh,
he
shit, that's
definitely
right.
won one.
I'll find out to be sure.
No, he
Yeah.
won.
Yeah,
I will
Peyton
shave
Manning
my-
beat the Bears with the Colts.
I'll shave my eyebrows right now if I'm wrong. Peyton Manning definitely won one with the Colts.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
you're
He won with the Colts. He beat the
Richie
Bears.
wants to shave. Like, Richie, why don't you just shave for us, bro? We'll fucking cheer you on and shit.
Yeah, Richie, just do it now, man. Just get it
Get
done
up,
and over
bro.
with, bro.
Not just your eyebrows, and don't pluck your eyelashes. Leave that shit. But, like, you could go ahead and take that off.
You're right. Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the Bears.
For some reason, I
Yeah.
forgot about that game, but as soon as Pez said it, I was like, "Oh, that's right, I remember that shit."
I remember it
what
because
we
I
all
won.
doing
I won.
today.
I won $2,000 off that game.
Nice, dude. That's a fucking grip.
I told
Yeah, I'll do it today, bud.
Bears fans then. I said, you got nothing for Peyton Manning. He can break a
Ooh.
defense down in seconds.
Oh, just drawing them in,
How the
just chumming
fuck-
them, were you?
How the fuck? Let me ask you a question. How the fuck is Zach Taylor still employed with the Bengals? That's what I want to know.
Oh my god, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Peyton Manning was
They
the
should have
best
cleaned house a long time
pre-snap
ago, but-
quarterback the league ever seen.
Who?
Peyton Manning was the best pre-snap quarterback this league has ever seen.
That's
Yes.
what I was. That's what I bet. That's how I made. That's how I met my bet with Bears fans. I told them he's the quickest to break down a defense that anybody's ever seen.
Well, Aaron Rodgers in his day was really good at that. He'd look at a defense and he would just look at a certain guy and smile, and that guy'd be like, "God damn it." You know, like there was a time when Rodgers could really do that. Like as soon as like he made eye contact with a certain defender, he's like, "You're my bitch." You know, like there was a time. Now he's just cussing at the players, blaming everybody else, and then I can't find his Metamucil. Like,
Can't find my minutes.
By the way, if the abominable snowman needed a blanket to put around him, this would be it.
Can't find my minutes.
you like that, Pez? That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Somebody knocked over his Geritol pills, and he's got to go pick them all up. He is pissed, dude. Get off my lawn, you kids.
Who's Patriots Clubhouse? Is that DTN?
That's Dow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, DTN, Dow.
Jamie,
Dow,
Justin-
how the hell are you doing, bro?
Jamie, did you ask him if he's rooting for his team? Sweet guy.
Dude, that's just it. I don't know if DTN will pick his own team to win ever. Like he's only done it like twice all season. His team won like every game all fucking year, and he only picked them to win like twice. It was fucking crazy, dude. I picked him to win
One
like
thing I
almost
like
every
about
time.
Dow
all
is he's
season
very
long.
down to earth with the team.
Yeah, I have a tremendous respect for Dow.
That was my friend, bro. Like that.
It's
guys,
a
that's
very,
my friend.
very, very smart young man.
Yes.
Working on his hands and knees. What the fuck?
But like he literally though has never had faith in his team all season. He's just poor kid. He just bet against his team like every fucking week, and I was like, "Oh, I'm taking the Patriots. Are you gonna take them?" No, I think the other team's gonna win. Well, you're gonna get fucked because the Patriots are gonna go on a big run. And then, sure enough, at the end of the season, when he's only picked them 2 or 3 times to win, and they actually won those times.
Yeah, I mean, but if you go from a logical standpoint, you look at it and you say, okay, they're in rebuild year, first year with Vrabel, right? So I kind of get him being like that. That makes sense.
It's rough. It's been rough on him for like 7 years. Now this is a kid, so that means since he was like 12.
Yeah, he came in after the good years.
Yeah, since he was like 12, it's been rough, dude. Like, and he's been there ever since. Never fail. Patriots fan, except for betting on them. Like, and all we're doing is picks. We just do it for fun. This is the picks. Oh, speaking of which, anybody that wasn't here for Anthony doing the picks, Anthony said to just leave your picks after the show in the regular comment thing. So like tomorrow or whatever, just make sure that they're in, and then Saturday.
He's got my picks though, right?
Yeah. You and Richie and me are in there. But so to DF and to Dow and Joe Weather, make sure you put your picks on every game for the weekend in the comments after the show, like the
Are
regular
you talking
comments.
about the comments on this video?
What's that?
You talk about the comments in the video or in private?
After the video,
Okay.
like the regular comments, not the live. And then Anthony will go through there and put them on the list, and we'll see who picks all 4 games right. So far, everybody's picking about the same. There's only been a couple of games that were different.
Yeah, well, the competition is so close, so that makes sense.
Dude, this is defense weekend right here. This is defense weekend.
Dude, I don't like that we're playing on Saturday at 4:30. It's such a weird ass time, bro. They really fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people say that we should have the night spot.
I don't know.
Not even that.
Well,
The
I have a
NFL
question for you,
has
Will.
to. It's
I have
not
a
even that. The
question for you,
NFL feels
Will.
like the NFL feels like they have to flood every fucking day of the week with football. It's like, bro, get rid of Monday Night Football during the playoffs. You don't need it, dude. On wildcard weekend, do 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. Done.
So I have a question for you. While Seahawks have struggled against the 49ers, have any of you picked the 49ers?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, but I got the Hawks.
So since George Kittle got hurt,
Yeah, that's huge.
like that made me not pick the Niners because Kittle is a fucking highlight king, bro. And so once Kittle went down, and I was like, now you gotta rely on Brock Purdy to do this again. And I don't know if he's got the mustard anymore. I think what he relied on was great teams and great legends. But they're still tough, so I think it's going to be a close game. But Sam Darnold actually gets a playoff W again. It's a tough pick though, DF, because I'm on your side. The 49ers have been showing up, bro. Like they've been showing up.
Yeah.
So it could
I
go just either way.
I personally like the 49ers. I just got a sneaky feeling the Hawks are gonna swoop in there at the last minute and take it from them.
I'll tell you what. The only way, actually, well, I'm not switching my pick. The only way the Seahawks lose this game is if Sam Darnold doesn't come out in the big moment. Plain and simple.
Basically, what Witchy is saying. She's like, "Yep, yeah."
And that
The
wouldn't
sea
surprise
chickens.
us either because history shows that
chickens.
he won't come out in the biggest moment.
Right.
Which
That's
who's
all.
which?
I
So
picked San Francisco by 2.
So what? Who's Witchy's team?
She's a Chiefs fan, baby. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
come on!
Chiefs fans have great personalities, bro. You know.
Oh
you've been
no! I thought she was a Bills fan. Come
Oh,
on!
you were wishing that you guys were that cool to have Beth and Witchy. That's
Yeah.
not fair. You can't take all the cool chicks, dude.
That's all right. I got Beth, man. I'm all good with Beth.
No, I got San Francisco by
Beth's pretty
2.
boss and everything, but I have a Witchy over here.
That's all right. You got Witchy. I got Beth.
Yeah, that's pretty equal. Like that's fair. That's fair trading. You know.
Yeah.
And you know you've been loving Witchy's comments every single time. She's pretty. She knows some ball, bro.
Yeah.
Witchy is like literally just about to be another moderator, by the way. She just shows up and enjoys time with us, and it's awesome, and I love her. So there. So don't you ever try to take my Witchy over to Buffalo.
I got Beth, man. Beth is all I need.
Yo, we'll convert Witchy over here. It's fine.
Beth's pretty boss. You guys are lucky to have the Beth. Beth knows ball. Yes. Witchy
Jamie.
is absolutely 100% respectful and knows ball too.
Jamie,
Yeah.
you remember your first Super Bowl win with Mahomes?
Yes.
That whole year you struggled all the way through,
Oh, man.
including the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
That's how I think it's going to play out for the Bills all the way
That would
through.
be cool, dude. That would be really cool. That would be really cool for the
Not
Bills.
for nothing. I'm not shitting on the Chiefs, but like, when have the Chiefs ever struggled to go to the Super Bowl? What
This
year are we
feels
talking?
like when somebody
Their
says,
first Super Bowl, they had a
I
big
know,
comeback
yeah,
in the
like,
second half.
when somebody says, I don't mean
Oh, yeah,
any
that's right.
disrespect. And then they just say it.
No, but DF, who did they play? Yeah. No, I remember the Super Bowl. Who did they play to get there, though? Who did they have to go through? That I can't remember.
Jamie would know.
Who did
You
they
make
play
me
on
look
there?
this shit up again. Why do you guys always put me to work?
Well, we played the 49ers twice, and we beat them. We played the Eagles once, and we beat them once.
So DF, have you come out of retirement now?
The second Super Bowl we went to, we lost to the Bucks.
Tom Brady
It
has
was
your
against
number.
San Francisco.
That's what I said. Yeah. But the second one, we lost to the Bucks.
Yeah, but who did they play? Who did the Chiefs play in the first two games? Or the
Yeah, wait a minute. Now, wasn't the 49ers versus the Chiefs, wasn't that Montana versus Steve Young?
Kansas City beat the 49ers, then Philadelphia.
Montana
then
versus
Philadelphia
Steve
no,
Young.
no. Their first Super Bowl run. Who did they play in the wild card? Who did they play in the divisional? Who did?
Oh, the first try. Like Mahomes'
I
first
ain't
year,
looking
we
that
went to
shit
the
up. It's too
championship
late
and
for
lost
that
to
shit.
Tom
You
Brady.
look it up yourself.
It's too late.
Wait.
for that.
You're talking about his first year going for the run and going to the championship and losing to Tom Brady in the championship.
No. I'm talking about what DF said. Their first hard run is what he said to win it against San Fran. What was that?
Yeah. So San
What
Francisco
are you
was up
looking
on us
for?
by double digits that year. So that year we actually beat people that had 10, 20 points up on us. And
Yeah.
we fucking worked them over. We
Richie,
had
what are you
9
asking for
comebacks from
specifically?
double digits that season. It
No,
was
you
sick,
just got to Google. You said that
we had to play the Texans, and they were up on us 26 to fucking nothing in the first quarter. And then we came back and we were ahead of them, 28, 27, 8, 28, maybe 29 to 26 by halftime. And then we rolled out 52 unanswered fucking points against them shits because we knew how to come back. Those were also the years where we had Eric Bieniemy, and we could go and put a game up against the Rams that was 54 to 53 or 52 or whatever that got. It was 100 and almost 10 points put on that game, and dude, that was fantastic. That was when Goff was at the Rams before they swapped out and put Goff over at the Lions and took Stafford.
That's why people better be careful, man. Josh Allen comes from behind the best. Just ask Haley.
So,
So are you asking me
gotta
who
be careful
the-
because we're
Are you
about to get
asking me who the
Jimmy back.
49ers
yes, DF.
won
Yep.
in the playoffs against?
Well, when the 49ers and the Chiefs played, who were the quarterbacks?
Garoppolo and Mahomes.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one was Purdy and Mahomes.
Right.
So,
I'll be right back. I got
so Montana never took the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
No. To divisional round.
Montana got hurt with the Chiefs the second year. and it
Oh,
was
okay.
done.
For some reason, I thought Montana took the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
Mostly.
I know he got close though. That was so long ago, I can barely remember it. I was I think 13 or 14 at that time.
So you got to remember there were 2 buys back then for
Yeah.
for 2 AFC teams and 2 NFC teams.
Yeah.
So they had a bye and they lost to Minnesota.
Yeah, I would easily argue this is the Bills' hardest path to the Super Bowl for sure. It's not even much of a contest.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Broncos. The only team I'm
just
worried about,
this too.
the only team I'm worried about are the Texans.
Smart.
Yeah. Legit.
I would be very worried about the Texans. I would not look past the Broncos because those guys.
I'm not worried about the Broncos.
Man, I got to tell you, it's a resilient son-bitching team on defense. Now, their offense, I don't trust. I don't trust Bo Nix. Bo Nix throws picks. You guys probably should get 2 or 3 picks.
That's what I was going to say. We're going to get 2 picks on Bo Nix.
Dude, it's real simple. It's real simple. If we win the turnover battle, we're winning this game. It's really that simple. It's not. I mean, that's it.
Shoot, I'll say this. Okay, so I got 42-14. I'll say this. Broncos will score those first 14 points within the first quarter, maybe going into the second quarter.
That's so
then
Bills.
once the Bills get in a rhythm, it's going to be over from there on out.
God damn, dude. I hope you're right because that's scary. The Broncos are literally a late game winner. So they might not score a goddamn thing until later on as well.
Yeah, but Jamie, guess what? Who's also a last minute second half team lately?
I know, dude. The Bills usually throw 30 points on in the second half. But everybody's hurt, dude. You've got a book full of injuries on that list. Like you can go through the pages.
I don't want to hear about injuries.
It's fucking crazy, dude. So this is what scares me, and this is why I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think maybe it's 20-17 at the end of the game, and it's got to be Josh that goes and heroes it to win it. I really think it's going to be a super close, low-scoring game, probably under that score too. So maybe it's like 16-14, and Josh goes out there and fucking heroes it, and your kicker makes it for once.
Well, say you didn't want to hear about the injury report. Let's talk about the injury report.
That's big, dude. That's a big injury report.
So let's start with Josh Allen. Obviously, he's good to go. Terrell Bernard has been light practice all week, and he's questionable, and they say that, but they do that all the time with players like Bernard. He's light practicing just so he doesn't overdo it before the game. AJ Epineza, I think he'll be out. Harrison is out. DeMar Hamlin's a backup, so that doesn't matter.
Fake punt DeMar.
So wait, Witchy made a comment earlier. Hang on, let me do this. Witchy made a comment earlier, and she said, like, Joe Montana took us to our first playoff game in like 20 fucking years. Seriously, I was super pleased. Like, we got to the playoffs, you know, and then it was like he got us a playoff win, and then we went to the divisional and lost out. And so then it wasn't until Rich Gannon basically came in as a backup quarterback. We had Elvis Gerback, and we thought he might be something, and we didn't know. And he goes out there and just gets fucking broken like he's made of glass. And so Rich Gannon steps in and wins like 7 out of the last 9 games. Bro, did a total fucking Joe Flacco for us. Took us right to the playoffs. And then Elvis Gerback goes, and in my contract, I get to play. And then so he goes out there and loses in the fucking wild card. And so then my whole life it's been, God damn it. We had a broken Joe Montana do the best I've ever seen. You know, I wasn't alive in '69 when fucking Lenny the Cool was there, you know.
Can I finish our injury report?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
sorry, bro. I had to do that.
No, you're not, but that's okay.
I'm not sorry. It's my show.
Ty Johnson's did not practice, then light practice. I don't think he goes. I think they sit him. Dalton Cade light practice all week. I know he had a personal half day off a couple days ago. I think he plays. Want to live practice all week. He's looking like he's good to go. Ed Oliver might be back. They got him now listed as questionable. If Ed Oliver is back and our defensive line is put together, it's not going to matter who we play. You guys saw how good we were on our defense our first 4 weeks, other than the Baltimore game.
Bro, hold on. Just pause for a second, DF. I just want to say this to DF's point. We win this Broncos game, and we get Ed Oliver and Max Harrison back, we are winning the Super Bowl, dude. Those guys are a fucking game changer, bro. I'm telling you right now.
If
you
don't want,
you don't want dude. We go into Foxborough with Ed Oliver and Max Harrison back, it's fucking over. I'm telling you that right now.
If DF's right and Kincaid is a possible go,
yeah,
you
dude,
guys are winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude. There's no doubt about it.
Jordan Poyer's out, but who cares?
Who cares?
Prater supposedly stubbed his toenail.
Jeez.
And has been did not play and then full practice, light practice. So
are you joking? Are you joking?
Be fine.
You're joking, right?
I shit you not.
What? That's real? I thought you were kidding.
That's real.
Like, I stepped on a Lego, can't make it to work.
Well, when you hurt your big toenail with the ball you're freaking literally kicking, that's a little bit painful, you think?
He hurt his toenail.
Yo, shoot that motherfucker with a corticosteroid. Get out of here.
I mean, yeah, you use the top of your foot, bro.
Wrap his whole leg with bubble wrap and have him go out that way.
Damn, Jamie busted out the knife, man.
Cut your fucking toenails shorter, you weirdo. Who the fuck has toenails like that guy that has the fingernails hanging down on the fucking thing? Of course that's going to hurt. You know, like those 3-foot fingernails on the one thing? Come on, man. Cut your fucking toenails and kick the goddamn ball. You got one job.
He's waiting on you, Jamie. You're the one with the knife, man.
Man, I'm telling you.
Go cut them toenails off, man.
Let's do fucking. All right, fine.
Curtis Samuel will
whatever it takes, dude. If you got clippers, whatever it takes, cut them
Are you
fucking
done?
toenails. Do your one job that you have.
Curtis Samuel was full practice, but then listed as questionable. He's gonna play. Shavers is out, and Shaq Thompson's.
Shaq Thompson.
He's good to go.
Here's the thing.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm really pissed off about Shavers being out, man.
That sucks, dude. He's pretty good.
I love Shavers, man.
He's been kicking ass for you guys too.
Shavers,
He's really been there when you needed him a few
I
times.
really thought that if we made it to the Super Bowl, Shavers would be one of the key players to make a key touchdown when you needed it.
That injury report was brought to you by
Guns N' Roses knocking on heaven's door.
Fucking pants. Oh, goddamn, dude, you're killing me. Use the top of your foot. That was funny. That was fun. Nobody else laughed at that, but I was like,
oh my god.
I just thought that was funny. When you were giving DF, when you were giving the injury report, I was sitting here jamming out to Guns N' Roses knocking on heaven's door.
Knocking on heaven's door.
That could have been more appropriate for the injury report.
that's pretty appropriate.
While Josh Allen is singing AC/DC, who's got the biggest balls of them all?
Oh my god, dude, no, like.
Well, here's the thing too with the injuries, man. It's actually I'm not saying injuries are a good thing, but we keep interchanging our fucking lineup. So how much film does Denver have on Curtis Samuel? I'm not saying Curtis Samuel's our number one wide receiver,
That
but
is a thing, dude. Like back in the day when the Patriots had, it was Tom Brady's first year getting a Super Bowl with them, and they had 54 different starters that season. Tom Brady was one of them because they started out with Drew Bledsoe.
yeah.
And that they had 54 different starters that season and won a Super Bowl. That is fucking sick, dude.
Because you
That
can't
means
prep for it.
every single guy that had to step up did his motherfucking job. Like, oh my God, if I had a crew of guys that went out and did their job all day, we'd be rich, dude. I had to
Oh yeah, man.
pull a whole deck off today, like an entire deck. Pull it off, like number it so I could put it back on right. Because one guy didn't do his goddamn job. Just one guy.
It's always like that, man. It's always one guy, man.
One guy just fucking ruined it for everybody. Whatever. Like
We've
whatever.
only had 17 different starters, but that's because the same people get injured and come back the next game.
If we win the turnover battle and we do time of possession and get the ground game going with Cook, we're winning this game. 100%.
The ground game against Denver is really hard, bro. That's a hard route to run right there.
No, we good.
Ground game against Denver, that's a hard route to have to rely on. Even Josh, when he runs, he's going to get fucking hit. Those guys are no shit on defense.
Yeah,
Josh Allen should definitely not.
They're one of the worst teams in missed.
Right behind the Texans.
They're one of the worst teams in missed tackles, though. I'll tell you that right now. That's proven.
It doesn't matter. They're trying to hit you, not tackle you. That's my point, dude. Enough of those hits, you go down easy after that.
Why are you so worried about Denver Broncos and their run defense? They're only ranked like 14th.
Yeah, they're not that good.
Jamie, let me ask you a question. When's the last time Josh Allen got hit and went down easy?
Josh doesn't. But
that's my point.
Last week, he took so many hits, and you guys forced him to hero that shit so much.
And he's back and better than ever before.
He's already softened up. Like, you can believe the hype all you want, but that kid's softened up.
How many times has Josh Allen hurdled a Kansas City player?
Oh, 1,000 times, dude. The guy's a fucking phenomenon. You know? What I'm saying is,
this is what you also pay him.
Soften him up enough where he's gonna start going down a lot easier. It's scary what you guys have done to the poor kid. He's not a fucking running back. What are you doing? The kid's got a cannon for an arm, and he's dialed it in from any side of the field to a 5-gallon bucket.
You might have a point if he hasn't played that way his whole career. He played this way all the way back to Wyoming, so it's not like we turned him into some weirdo. Like,
yeah, well, he's a decade in.
Yeah, that's the one that I want to add to Richie's point because it's the one thing that
pisses in Wyoming.
Yeah, this is the one thing that pisses me off when I hear people say in the NFL or in NFL groups that, oh, it was when Brian Dable came along that Josh Allen took off and he started becoming this phenomenal. If you look at his college highlights, the same fucking things that he's been doing the last 3-4 years with the Bills, he was doing in college.
Right over there, over this hill, is Wyoming. Over that mountain right there is Wyoming. Well, you got to go over that mountain, go through a valley, and then there's another mountain, and then there's Wyoming. Okay. But, yes, he was right out here. I watched Josh. I watched Jordan Love. Dude, I've watched these guys come out of the western states, okay? And I remember Josh in Wyoming, and he was a fucking...
He was doing the same things that he's doing now. He was doing with Wyoming.
He was knocking down all the other baby boys, dude. And he was the fucking quarterback. What the hell are you doing? You know?
The only thing they knocked Josh Allen for is that he couldn't be accurate, and he kind of proved them wrong.
Well, no. The
okay,
Bills
so his first season,
some good coaches that developed him because when he first came in the NFL, he could he could throw it 80 fucking yards.
I gotta stop you there because I don't think that's coach development. His second year off, he spent pretty close to a month and a half with a guy who works lasers in alignment with how you throw the ball, the techniques and everything. And once he did that, his accuracy just was done. So
I agree.
To the people Josh Allen worked with on his own with those laser guys is why he's
personal trainers and shit. All right, so what I saw from Josh, his rookie year, he could go out there and he could throw down a ball from end zone to end zone. The guy had a fucking cannon, but you didn't know what side of the field it was going to land on. Year 2, that shit was within about 10 yards. You could figure it would be on that side of the field or that side of the field. Now, year 3, that shit would land in a 5-gallon bucket. So somebody developed him.
I'm not saying that there wasn't any type of development, but I'm saying like people make it like this guy just like came out of nowhere and made this miraculous, huge discovery. And no, everything that you see, he's always been. Now, yes, did he work on his throwing technique and did he improve it? Yes. I agree with that.
To rein in Mahomes,
I'll tell you who developed him. He worked days and hours on end with Carson Palmer on the off seasons those 2 years.
Carson Palmer was a fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, he was.
That's a good one. That's an Alex Smith to me. Carson Palmer and Alex Smith were literally up there with who you want to train your quarterback for sure.
And one thing too, like Josh Allen's rookie year, he got thrown to the wolves because Nathan Peterman was supposed to be the starter year 1, and he was supposed to sit and watch Nathan Peterman. He got thrown in because Nathan Peterman got injured, and his number 1 receiver was Calvin Benjamin, and Calvin Benjamin's a big ass douchebag that shouldn't even be in the NFL to begin with.
Peterman got 4 interceptions in less than a quarter.
Yeah. So, and then he had Calvin Benjamin, who didn't even really want to be there. Who's what is he? A door guy for limousine company now?
299 pounds of them.
He's a limo driver now.
Fucked up, man.
No, what's fucked up is how he hung Josh Allen out to dry. Josh Allen would say, "Let's do these extra reps before a game." Calvin Benjamin was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh, so like he thought he was Aaron Rodgers? He thought he was Aaron Rodgers? He could just say nope? Oh.
No, I'm saying Calvin Benjamin was like that.
I said just like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to go to your practices or your meetings. Dude, that's like Kyler Murray. So check this out, dude. Who the fuck really wants Kyler Murray? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, who wants that?
Who wants
he's,
that?
He's really good at Madden. He's really good at Madden football, man.
He's good at Call of Duty, but
Stephon Gilmore loved working out with Josh Allen in those early years.
Gilmore?
And then Diggs came along.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's right. You took Diggs over Gilmore, didn't you? Is that right, DF? You took Diggs over Gilmore?
Yeah.
That's that was the trade.
Look, guys, check this out. So, and ladies and gentlemen in the chat, check this out. So, me and Pez have had this conversation.
Boy.
Imagine Josh Allen with Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
It's
going to happen. I'm speaking it into existence. Justin Jefferson is coming to the Buffalo Bills.
We don't have the tools to move up that high.
You do it through the draft. You give your top 2 picks in the draft.
You still have to pay him.
He wouldn't even sacrifice picks to go get fucking Jalen Waddle at the deadline. There's no way.
Who are we going to trade to get that high?
I mean,
Richie's right.
Dude, our GM's a fucking idiot. He wouldn't even sacrifice the extra year in advance pick to get fucking Jalen Waddle.
Hey, you guys want to bet?
Who are we going to trade to get that high in the draft?
Do you guys want to bet?
Oh, I'll bet my balls.
I'm serious. Do you guys want to bet?
I just want you to answer the one question, Pez. Who are we going to trade to get that high?
I'm trying to think. There was somebody I had in mind, and I can't think who it was.
It's not going to matter, and I'll tell you why. It's not going to matter. I'll tell you why. It's going to be
Josh Allen to get Justin Jefferson.
It's going to be a horrible comparison because he's an immature rookie. Keon Coleman was supposed to be our vertical threat. Now, granted, he's a rookie.
Clip this, Jamie.
He was supposed to be our
shit.
Keon Coleman was supposed to be our vertical threat. So you could go out there and get what the fuck? You could go out there and get Justin Jefferson, but if Josh Allen doesn't target him as a vertical threat, it ain't gonna matter.
Justin wants to be our number 2 receiver.
Come on, man, dude. Justin Jefferson's way better than Stephon Diggs. Way better. And look at what they did together.
Can't even take a sip. Witchy, that was fantastic.
Jamie, clip this. I said it here first. What day is it? January 15th or 16th? Whatever day it is right now, Justin Jefferson is going to be a Buffalo Bill. I guarantee you that.
Buzz, I'll tell you how you do it, and you're going to hate this, but I don't care. You trade Oliver for a second rounder. You're gonna have to trade our first and both of our second rounders.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to sacrifice something. I mean, like that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
In order to get Justin Jefferson, you would have to trade Josh.
No, I wouldn't. No, I mean, Pez is not wrong.
I'm telling you, man, this is a doable deal, and it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. And it's so funny that they did a commercial together. It's destiny calling, baby. Pepsi all the way.
I gotta admit, Witchy, I was pretty horned up for DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, but dude,
one of my favorite receivers ever to play the game.
Yeah, but dude, Justin Jefferson is miles better than DeAndre Hopkins, though. To be honest.
Okay, so if you're gonna look at who I believe personally are my 4 top guys, you got Rice, and you got Moss, and you got Hopkins, and you got Jefferson, the up and comer. He could take them all.
Yeah,
that kid is so
with
fucking
Josh
good.
Allen, man.
Like Jerry Rice, dude, he ran like a fucking Thompson's gazelle. Boing, 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 boing. He was so fucking fast. Nobody could catch. All he ever did was run straight down the sideline. Fuck you, catch me. You know, unbelievable. Randy Moss showed up, and he had eyes in the back of his helmet, dude. Like, he would just, like, go, shoink, catch a ball, and keep running. Dead full sprint. Randy Moss is probably my absolute, like, GOAT. Okay?
But, I mean, Allen and Jefferson, that's like football heaven right there, man.
I think you're missing one player, Jamie.
Who?
His name was Calvin Johnson.
God damn, he was good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. God damn, he was good.
Megatron.
The 50-50 balls were more like 90-10.
Now you've given me 5. Now Justin caught Randy, who's number 1. Like, Justin just caught Randy on how many yards you can get in your first couple of seasons, you know? Oh, my God, dude. Like, Justin Jefferson is really impressive. If you've watched every play of his like I have, I watch all these games. I spend so much stupid time just watching other people's games.
His stats are phenomenal with mediocre quarterbacks.
Oh,
imagine him with Josh Allen, man.
Oh yeah, that's exactly my point. Imagine Jefferson being my wide receiver too.
Yeah, he could be on the Chiefs.
I got to get off, boys. Not in a sexual way, but I'll be in the chat.
All right. Thanks for pointing that out, Richie.
I just want to make sure I'm clear.
Get out.
Sure I'm clear.
You're clocked out and you're clear to go, bro.
I'm glad he was true about that. Thank God.
And I actually got to get going too.
Can you hear me, Pez? Can you hear me?
I got to get going. My battery's about to die.
Oh, see you, buddy.
Love y'all, man. Have a good night.
Love you too, brother. What's up, DF? What do you think, dude? What would happen if Justin Jefferson was with Josh Allen?
They'd win the next 3 Super Bowls.
Yep. That's what
we'd have to trade like 3 years worth of first round picks to get him.
And pay him just.
We would pull a Dallas Cowboy
Oh,
and give up our complete future
you'd have to
to
have
win
zero
at least 2
defense.
Super Bowls.
You would have to give up all your defense. You'd have nothing for defense. You would have to count on
The draft.
50,
You got to
50,
count on the
60
draft
points.
for that.
Yeah, rookies, and hopefully Justin can get you 50 points this game because the other team's gonna do it. You know, we went through that with like.
It'll never happen, so I don't even think about it.
We went through it, bro. When we had all of the, what would they call it, the Legion of Zoom, right? And we were really rolling, and we could go score 52 points. You know, we could put 38 to 40 on you. You know, like a lot of fans were like, "How come we didn't get 40 points?" Man, pretty good defense. Oh, you just played the number one defense. How much did you get? 27 points on their asses.
Yeah.
You know, like held them down to 24, so we got a lucky win. You know,
The number one rush defense. That's
for
important.
real, dude. Like that's what it was like. But you gotta sacrifice something to get that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's spendy, especially if you got a franchise quarterback you're paying $500 million to for 10 years. You know,
I don't want to. This next year off season's gonna be interesting because I really think we're gonna have to heavily invest on offensive line. You got guys like our center that may be done after this year.
yeah. That's a hard part there, right there, dude. A
Dawkins
center?
is as good as it gets, but his years are slowly getting numbered.
So what's
He got
going on
totally
with your center,
blown
dude?
away on like 4 different plays last week.
Have you guys planned for the center change?
No, we do not have what I would call our future center on the team yet. But the left and right tackle backups are interesting because we were without our left and right tackle for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, our offensive line was playing almost better, dare I say, than our starters. So we got possibilities for our tackles. So I really, the most I worry about is guard and center.
So my problem with the Chiefs right now is the coaching carousel. So we basically let Nagy go. So we haven't interviewed any offensive coordinators. Okay. There's a reason. There's a reason we haven't interviewed anybody. We want everybody to get scooped up because we're waiting for Chicago to lose so we can put in for Bieniemy. And we're going to get him back. And that's what we need is we need a hard reboot in coaching.
You want to know something crazy that's on my mind right now? If we lost to Denver, this
If
is
you
going to
lost to
blow your
Denver?
mind.
Okay.
The Buffalo Bills always plan ahead before losing somebody.
Oh, shit.
What other
You're
team
talking about?
would Tomlin want to be on than with Josh Allen?
Are you talking about getting Tomlin? Now, you have to give up picks to get that guy. Right? Like it comes with a price, dude. Tomlin is already still under contract with the Steelers for this whole coming season. That's why
Yeah, but that
everybody says
doesn't
he's gonna
play
take the
against.
season
That
off.
doesn't matter. That doesn't play against our cap or anything
He's
like
under
that.
contract, and you would have to give up 2 picks, a first and a second rounder, dude. Like literally, you're gonna be in trouble if you do that. So that's
We would just pay off the
backward step.
contract.
You're
Goalies
better
would just pay
off
off that
keeping-
contract.
Every single team out there is better off keeping their coaches now, waiting for Tomlin to be available, and then making him a good offer.
Mhm.
So, can you believe Harbaugh wants $20 fucking million a year?
He's out of his mind. He's not that good.
Yeah, dude. Andy Reid gets $20 million a year, but what has he done for the last 8 fucking years or 7 years? You know what I mean? Well,
He's
actually,
earned-
no. For the last fucking 14 years.
Yeah.
We've been in the running It took us a while to get started. The last 7 before this one were fantastic.
Well, remember, Andy Reid got kicked from the Eagles, I think it was, because he couldn't get the job done there. He couldn't get into the Super Bowl.
When you have the greatest scheme on the planet, but you're held back because the ownership says, no, you don't have any power. And a team like Kansas City goes, fuck, man, if you can get us to some playoffs, like, we'll just give you all the power. You know, like, we hadn't won a playoff game except for Joe Montana all the way back to Len Dawson. You know what I mean? When Len Dawson was done and that run was over, we hadn't won a playoff game in my lifetime. And I'm in my mid-50s.
So, Jamie, do you think New England has a chance in hell of beating Houston?
Yes. 100%.
Really?
You're in the playoffs. It's anybody's day, baby. You just got to go do it right.
Look at what May did against the last team, and he's going against.
I saw what May did against the Chargers, dude. You know what I saw the Chargers do? I said this before on the stream too. I saw the Chargers go out there with a defense that wanted to fucking go to a Super Bowl, and I saw the Patriots go out there with a defense that wanted to go to a Super Bowl, and then I saw Justin Herbert later on in the game give up. I saw Drake May put his head down, keep trudging through the muck, and fucking win a game like you're
good
supposed
coaching is
to.
what's got his head in the game like that.
Like, he did his job, dude, and he did a good job at it.
Coaching there now.
What's that?
New England has fantastic coaching. That has a lot to do with that.
Oh, 100%, dude. Drake did not give up. And so if the Patriots defense wants it this bad, because these guys are playing like it's a brotherhood, dude. Like, the whole team is playing like it's a brotherhood. It's fucking cool. What Vrabel did going in there and saying, we're going to clean up this fucking mess. Diving into fights with no pads on or no helmet and going home bloody. Taking a fucking headbutt from his own player in that game and getting him bloodied up. And laughing about it and going, it's okay, buddy. You know, and going tapping him on it because Vrabel's that fucking tough. You know everybody on that team wants to be tough too.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking scary, dude. If that doesn't scare the living shit out of you, I don't know what can.
That's what Josh Allen's toughness does.
Oh, sure. But is Josh the only one that can do this? Because why are you just relying on him? Now, the Patriots, they've got their fucking towel.
We're not just relying on Josh. We got the number 1 running back for a reason.
Bro. The Patriots got their towel boy being tough. Like, Vrabel brought something there. He brought a whole come back to home feel. He was a coach there under Belichick. He's been using sneaky shit like pissing away 16 seconds off of a clock for a substitution. Yeah. Fucking genius Belichick shit. This is a new age fucking neo Belichick, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you what, Vrabel was a tough son of a bitch when he played for Kansas City, and he's still just a tough son of a bitch. That guy's got more respect from me, and I hate to do this to the Patriots fans, but when Andy Reid retires, we're gonna fucking scab him from you. Your days are numbered.
By the way, did you see who Miami requested to interview for head coach?
Who?
New England's old head coach, Salah.
They tried to get Salah? Who the fuck else is going to go to Miami? You know, the thing about Salah is at the Jets,
please
the owner
let that
had his
happen.
nose in it so much. And Salah couldn't have accountability. Like, he couldn't go out there and go, fucking listen, you're not doing your fucking job, because the owner was like, no, we're going to hire this guy.
Right.
Because on my Xbox, it says he's good, you know? Fuck. So, like,
God, if that happens, if that happens, the second it happens, I'm going to tell TD, you're going to be good enough to not be good enough for the next 2 years, at least.
Oh, you're not going to be able to score on him, but they won't be able to score worth shit because he doesn't like quarterbacks.
Right.
That's the weird thing about Saleh is he wants to be a head coach, but he fucking hates offenses. Like he loves defenses and wants to kill offense. And so even in his own house, he will kill an offense. Like it's crazy about Saleh, dude. And I didn't like what the Jets did to him when they canned his ass mid-season. That fucking shit. That's bullshit. I've seen so many teams can their coaches mid-season. The Giants shouldn't have gave up on Dayball. They should have just fucking trudged it out and said, "You got to go." But that
was just a weird situation with the Giants and the ball.
That's some fucking disrespect, dude. Like, as bad as I hate the Harbaugh, I like how he did it when he was gonna leave. You know, it was just like
I would be on the edge if Joe Brady gets a gig, which I don't think he will, but if he does,
Good night, Witchy. Good night, Witchy.
I will be on the edge with wanting to ball back as offensive
man.
coordinator.
Have a good night. Have sweet dreams. Dream of good football games to come.
Only because the ball was so good at offensive passing games.
Chiefs are coming back next year, baby. Oh, yeah. We're in the Super Bowl.
What would you think of that if the Bills brought back the ball as offensive coordinator?
So, Dayball, the only bad thing about Dayball that I can even think of is the refs fucking hate him. They hate him. They fucking hate him, dude. Like, as an entity, all referees fucking
none of that matters because he'll be up in the box.
They slam that guy so hard if he's on a sideline. They fucking hate him. I don't know why. It's bizarre, dude. I've seen it so many times. And he's just like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, most of the game, he's just like, are you fucking real? Like, is this real? Why? What did I do? You know?
One more question, buddy, and then I think I'm done as well. It's getting late.
Okay, buddy.
You ever seen a dirtier team than the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yes.
Who?
I used to go watch Chiefs Raiders games a lot back in Oakland.
What? Philadelphia, maybe?
Okay, like these days?
Yeah.
Steelers were grabbing people by the crotch, and they were playing dirty, but that was just because they knew they weren't good enough to win playing fair. The Bears love to target people. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know if there's bounties.
The last most dirtiest team I've seen, other than Jacksonville, was the Miami Dolphins when they had a dude named Brian Cox.
Oh, shoot. No, wait. Dude, you can go back before Cox. Like, there's been some dirty players and stuff. But do you remember Richie Incognito?
Yeah, when they punched the guy in the locker room.
Dude, he would grab you by the junk, pick you up by it, and slam you on the head. He was
I know who Richie Incognito was. He was on our team for a while.
Yeah, he was a giant animal. And like the racism slurs aside, he was just the fucking biggest, most, like, I don't know, muscular, scary son of a bitch in the whole place. Right?
Outside of the football, he was about the nicest person you could ever meet.
I bet he was fantastic. I bet I could have beers with the guy.
Something in football just drives us all, doesn't it?
On your football field, though, and you're the guy, like, final boss, you know you're like that, dude. We used to have a guy, well, we used to have a few of those. But I want to go here, though. As a full team,
yeah,
bro, I used to watch the Raiders. The
Raiders.
In the fucking old Coliseum before
the
they
89 Raiders.
The first time, dude.
I think it'd be like the 89-90 Raiders.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, in the 80s and in the 90s. And they would fucking bloody the shit out of my guys and laugh about it. And you couldn't take your own car to the stadium because God forbid you had a Chiefs fucking sticker. They'll burn your
Nowadays, there
goddamn
would
car
have
down
been
in the parking lot.
suspensions against players on that team.
Oh, dude, they were fucking mean. Some
But
bitches.
you gotta understand, football was different back then.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks got the crap beaten out of them back then. There was no protections for quarterbacks.
Joe
back then.
Montana was mostly plastic by the time he even got to his first Super Bowl. Oh.
I remember Jim Kelly in a game. He got bloody nosed twice in both games. Twice in one game against Miami, and he just kept playing. I was like, I got a bloody nose. Oh well.
It happened from so many teams. It just depended on who thought they could get away with the most. The Raiders
Well,
didn't.
Brian Cox, near his last season of play, when we absolutely destroyed Miami during the Kelly years, walked off our field and gave our fans 2 middle fingers.
Oh, sure.
He got suspended for a game for that, and he never really came back to football after that.
He was just like, okay, look, there goes my career. So that sucks. Like, he was pretty tough. But I mean, you can go all the way through. Remember all of the hits that were put out on people, dude?
Yeah.
Like, so they put a hit on Trent Green, dude.
I only
We had Trent Green and one hell of a team. We had Priest Holmes. We had the boys. And this was our shot to go to the playoffs and kick some ass.
I was
And
upset
what
at
happened?
Jacksonville for one main reason.
Before
When
the
they knew they
targeting rule.
couldn't tackle somebody, they would dive. They were diving at players head first, not even arms extended, letting the helmet hit the bottom of the legs. It's like, what are you doing? That's just cheap.
I lived halfway between Kansas City and Denver. And so, like, I could go either way and go to a game. And so I did. I went to Chiefs games and I went to Broncos games all those years when I was young.
Yeah.
And we were there, and fucking Steve Atwater in the backfield at safety. Like, remember him? Remember Steve Atwater? Oh my God, he was a fucking animal.
Of course I remember.
Wasn't a huge guy, pardon my language. Wasn't a huge guy, but when he popped you, you forgot third grade. You know, like, you wouldn't remember who your dad really looked like. You know.
By the way, there's one other receiver we paid a little disrespect to that I'm thinking now, and that's Terrell Owens.
Yeah, T.O. was one of the bosses for sure, dude. Like, there was
But
so many.
seriously, I gotta get out of here, man. It's late.
All right, bud.
All right, have a good night, man.
You
Great
too,
show.
man. Thanks for the good, fun conversations, my friend.
You're welcome, my friend.
Tell
Take care.
Mom I said goodnight. Sorry for keeping you up so long.
I'll let her know.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
See ya. What a great blanket. All right. T.O. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, you could even throw Shannon Sharp up in there, dude. Megatron. Is that what they called him? Megatron? Yeah, that's Calvin. Yeah. Well, fuck. Yeah, dude. So many good ones. Wow. Oh, I like to think about those, and I like to think about all the cool running backs. It always takes me back to those were the days when there was, like, literally bounties put on people too. If you want to look at when the Chiefs had Trent Green, we still had Derek Thomas. You know, we had the boys. We had Priest Holmes. Shit. That was, I can't even remember what year that was, but gosh, we had it all lined up, and then literally helmet to helmet smash against Trent Green, and it was for the bullshit, dude, when people were putting bounties on people. And Trent Green was a surgeon, man. He was so good. He would go out there and just surgically pick a defense apart or hand it to these badasses we had for running backs. I mean, We had Barry Word, for God's sakes, you know? I mean, great lineman. Great lineman. It was a good chance to go to a playoff to win it, but they targeted our quarterback because they knew what we had for backup. And it's bullshit, dude. I hate it when people do that. They target, or the teams do that. They target a quarterback and try to take him out of the game. And I see that from the Jaguars. The Jaguars like to try to do that. When they get a sack, they'll roll with the leg like a crocodile does, trying to twist it off, you know. Yeah, that was you were right, DF, when you said that they were about the dirtiest team in the playoffs so far. I would say the Steelers have one guy on their team that grabbed a dude by his jewels and gave a hard squeeze. Like, that was pretty messed up. That's pretty dirty. Like, it sucks that you suck, but don't be dirty about it. It's like bad enough that you're losing, but you don't gotta make it where you're the total jackass in the situation. And you did that to your entire organization for me. So now you're the new Bears. The Bears have got my respect back. Now the Steelers are the new Bears. Remember when the Bears booed who's it? Andy Dalton? They booed him. Like, this guy was out there trying hard. It wasn't his fault. It was your owners and managers. It wasn't Andy Dalton's fault. Andy Dalton was really good. You guys fucking booed him. That was pathetic. I was there for that shit. That was pathetic. But you've gotten me back. The Bears are winning me back a little bit. I'm okay with the Bears now. It's just, man, I can't believe they did that, but they don't do it anymore. You know, there's no cockiness from Bears fans. They're pretty worried. They want this to work. They're pretty worried. And they're doing a good job about not being cocky. So that's cool. That's cool. Winning me back, you know. But the Steelers, fuck you and your nut grabbing ways, you know. Jaguars, fuck off, dude, with your goddamn cheating. How dare you guys let your organization do that? Kansas City doesn't do that, dude. We're not going to go play dirty against you. You got a job too, you know. We're working men, and so are you, and women, and so are you. You know. Why would I try to cost someone their livelihood? You know. It just seems like that's the quality of team that shouldn't make a Super Bowl. Seems pretty fair to me. Chiefs have played fair for so gosh dang long. And yeah, Marty Schottenheimer had a great big part of that. He changed the team and made them a lot more fair. Like, hey, if you're going to screw up on the field and be getting in trouble for being stupid, they're going to sit you down on the bench and put the big red phone in your lap, and you got to call upstairs and tell the boss why. You know? So I just don't like the unfair, dirty play crap. And the Jags did that. That was dirty play. The Bears did it before, but they really held back a lot during that first playoff game. It looked like they weren't playing dirty, and the Packers just kind of gave up. I don't know why, but it just kind of looked like that. Caleb wasn't playing good, but the Bears team played good, and their coaches did a good job. So that's a good change, you know. I don't know if it's because the ownership, my lady, passed away or whatever, but somebody else is running that team now, and it's making good changes. Guys, I'm going to go. John Paul O'Keefe. You know what? The Bills do deserve it a lot, bro. 8 teams left. Bills deserve it. You think the most out of all of them? Cheers, bro. That's a lot. Like, you think the Bills deserve it the most out of everybody? Because I've seen the Texans defense do some magic, bro. They completely shut down those nut grabbers. Actually, I think it was after that happened, after that Pittsburgh Steeler grabbed that Texan by the junk and squeezed really hard. And then you could see the Texan guy trying to get his hand off there. He's like, stop it, like, stop, Like, it looked like it was hurting. He was frozen. After that, the Texans defense fucking threw everybody on that goddamn ground for about 2 quarters. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers just gave the fuck up. There was nothing they could do. Like, the Texans defense said, I don't care if CJ Stroud's going to drop this ball every time it gets fucking snapped to him. We're going to win this goddamn game. So then you get a pick 6 and a scoop and score, dude. That was beautiful. So the Texans have some magic, man. They are still young, for sure. CJ, so I got in a little bit of trouble for this, John Paul O'Keefe. I got in a little bit of trouble. So I said, gosh, the Texans are winning even though they don't have a quarterback. I mean, I know there's a guy standing out there. But he ain't no quarterback, And then a bunch of Texans fans kind of were like, hey, hold on there, And I was like, well, fuck, what's he done this season? I think you guys have done it with anybody that was there, right? And sure enough, if you look at it, CJ Stroud was hurt, and the Texans still kept winning. Yeah, pretty crazy. The Bills have the best chance against the NFC teams, you think? I would say probably, because those teams in the NFC also have good defenses. I think the Rams are the scariest one, though. That's that sleeper team. Nobody really is like. So at first, everybody thought the Rams, and then they go, maybe not the Rams. Then they go, oh, the Rams. Then they go, maybe not the Rams. I've seen it all season, man. These guys are so wishy-washy about the Rams, and I'm like, that's fucking Matthew Stafford. He was my pick to go to this Super Bowl because I think this is his big run for a final ring before he retires. And then Joe Burrow will go to the Rams. Then we're all fucked. If Joe Burrow gets to the Rams, oh my God, dude. That's a Super Bowl. That's like almost an automatic, I'm going to a Super Bowl. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. Joe Burrow would get him there. Think about that. So I figure that Harbaugh takes the Giants. Tomlin doesn't do a damn thing because nobody wants to give up a first and a second rounder just to get a coach. Who the fuck would do that? Like, oh, we'll wait a year. We'll take that first and second rounder, and then we'll add another first and second rounder the next year. Then we'll maybe get a coach, I think McDaniel doesn't get a job. If he does, it's going to be like at Tennessee or somewhere, being like an offensive coordinator. I don't know. I guess he could go coach at Tennessee. I guess they're looking, but where the hell would Mike McDaniel go? Who wants him? The guy's got no accountability for his players, man. They can skip any meeting, skip any practices, I guess. They can just skip anything. They just go out to the beach. They don't give a fuck. They're going to get paid anyway. What's McDaniel going to do? That's why Kansas City needs Eric Bieniemy back, because he'll be like, oh, no, you're going to do this, and you're going to do it my fucking way, because Big Red's got my back, But Bieniemy can also say, hey, Big Red, I realize that you love your scheme, but I'm seeing a weakness, and I want to hit the weakness, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then he hits the weakness, and all of a sudden the Chiefs have 38, 40 points, and the other team has 17. So that's why I need Eric Bieniemy back. Bean's going to – wait. Bears are going. Bears going would be fun. But so does feel like the Rams are going. So your kid is a 49ers fan. That must be a resilient child. They are a good team, but boy, it seems like just good enough to not win another Super Bowl for a while. Keep you on board, but just tough. Wait, how in the heck? You mean he's a 49ers fan from across the... Hey, Beth. What was a mistake, kid? What did she do that was a mistake? Are you talking about having a 49ers fan for a kid? Gee, mini Christmas. Huh. So, like, honestly, as a Chiefs fan, my team sucked, and my oldest boy grew up in the Patriots era. So he's like 24, okay? And so he grew up with the Patriots just owning everybody. And he was a Patriots fan. Even, like, ever since he was a little kid, I said, which one do you like? And he goes, I do like Lions, but I think I like the Patriots. And I was like, that's cool, buddy. Whatever you want, you know? Because that's how you should fan as a dad. Like, oh, it's okay. I just really like my Chiefs. So I'll take you to Chiefs games, and maybe someday I'll take you to a Patriots game, you know? And I didn't care, but I was just like, same thing. I'm a John Wayne fan, okay? And then I said, I was like, you know, why do you want to go see this movie? He said, Clint Eastwood's my favorite actor. And I went, oh, well, still pretty cool, you know? Right? Still pretty cool. Okay, you know, like, what do you do? One time he said, my oldest boy, he said, this kid is down in, like, fucking Cabo right now working on a party boat where he just takes rich people out, gets them drunk, and then, you know, like, hangs out with Greta Van Fleet and, like, fucking the drummer from Alice in Chains and bachelorette parties and shit. He's 24, living the fucking dream. I didn't know there was jobs like that. And he's pretty, you know? And so he says one day, who's faster at the draw, Clint Eastwood or John Wayne? And I go, oh man, there's been bar fights about this, you know? I said, well, of course it's Clint Eastwood is faster on the draw than John Wayne. And he says he is? And I go, well, he has to be. He's skinny. If he gets shot once, he's fucking dead. John Wayne, you got to shoot that guy 6 or 7 times to kill him. Worked. It worked. He was like, oh, that makes sense, you know? Well, yeah. Like, think about it, dude. Every show the Duke ever got killed in, he had to be shot 6 times to kill him. You know? And it wasn't just all at once either. It had to be 6 bullets go in the guy before he fucking gives it up, you know? And then Clint Eastwood was just, in every show he ever did, he was just so fast, nobody could get him. Therefore, he never got shot and never had to die. He loves the Bills too, but you let him choose his own team. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It's a beautiful thing. Even though my kid is a Patriots for life kind of kid, I respect it, you know. I can't hate it. It's completely where we've never been. We've always been out west. But he grew up with them being the champions. Cool. You picked your team. We are NFL fans. We can all be fans of who we like. I don't care if you've never been to a game. It's okay to fan how you fan, you know? It's kind of neat like that. Job follow Keith. I'm going to throw this on there. Hit that site. I'm gonna stop the stream and we can just hang out on the side, bro. Just like in the green room or whatever it's called. We could just do that. Anybody else wants to jump in? That's the StreamYard. I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna sit here and finish this half a beer and this most of a cigarette. And we can BS in the background. All right. Bye, everybody.